see Morgan too.
Ixon. If you do not want to do the recap, you can pass it.
I'll do the recap.
If you don't need the inspiration, you can give it out.
Alright. So, last session, we went by boat to a place that had bone balls who really wanted to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, we blew them up.
Mm-hmm.
And we explored around, and it turned out to be some ship called the Cursebreaker.
Mm.
You found the deed to the Cursebreaker.
Found the deed to the Cursebreaker. There was also a Goliath who was dead and about to be turned into a undead monstrosity. So we killed all the undead near him and resurrected him. Then he was like, I don't want to live, also here's some information.
Pretty much.
I have suicidal tendencies. So we resurrected him.
Yeah, he sought glory in death.
So we resurrected him, and then, you know, for Black Hand, just as he was about to come and see life and about to solve his problems, took his great axe and chopped off his fingers and then his head.
Yeah, okay, but I did it in one swing, like Jon Snow, like a fucking boss.
He was like, I want to live!
Jon Snow died.
I'm pretty sure I crit. Didn't I crit taking his head off?
I don't know, it was way back there.
So after that, we went. Oh yeah, there was also a necromancer on the ship or whatever who was trying to fuck about with life and death. But you know, necromancy isn't evil. We then went back to Waterdeep, and there was no ship called the Cursebreaker. Sad face. We was told that the former captain was a flaming homosexual with some gnome.
I mean, we never explored that part of Tycho's personality, so maybe true.
We didn't, yeah, you know, improvisational game.
I'm not about it.
And then we was like, okay, oh hey, we're getting sending. So Ixon had a phone call, spending all of his spell slots to speak with his tiefling friend. It was like, hey, you're a tiefling, I'm an ASMR. And then we totally did a sick flip. And then it was like, okay, go to Xonthal's tower, old cult there, also Defector, also Dragon Mask, also Maze. So we went there and went and spoke to the people who did not have a creative like thing to call their village. They just called it after the tower.
It's true.
And then we made Chris improvise a village elder because Ixon wanted to speak to people.
Holy shit, you guys did.
And the module didn't give any character. The module didn't give you any characters who actually live in the village. I just mentioned locals.
There's people here.
There's people here.
Okay.
Were any of them there when the wizard was there?
What if people want to talk to these people? Good luck.
Good luck. And then we went to into the maze, and we couldn't really figure out the maze because it was confusing. So we went in a random direction and killed lobster men and took magic stuff. The Chulls,
Yes.
they're a pretty chill monster.
Creepy.
If you think about it, a stack of spell scrolls is a spell book.
True.
But
True.
and then was like, okay, so we went back into the maze, and now we need to finish this maze to get into the tower to find Defector Man,
Iskander.
Iskander.
So, well done. Take your inspiration if you need it. If not, feel
Oh
free
yeah,
to
that
give it out.
woman's name was Macbeth the Crimson.
Yeah, Macath the Crimson.
I'm gonna give you inspiration.
Me?
Yeah, you have inspiration.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
What?
Why?
Whose team are you on? The hell's
Use
going
it
on
whenever
here?
you want.
Why did you
He's-
ask me to play this game?
He's
So
gonna hold on to that till like Tiamat.
After the fight with the Chules, you did end up back at the sundial where there's again no shadow. Last time you went west.
Oh, and my rope is gone off of it.
Yes.
Pronounced Weast?
Yes.
Thank you.
Valter, you did tie a
Wait,
rope
we
to
had
the
gone west?
Yes. You went west last time, and that's what led to the Chules.
I thought east was the Chules.
I left your
Southeast
tokens.
was the Chules. West is where we're going now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, there you go.
Oh. Thank you. I had that backwards.
Because, yeah, we went north,
Yeah.
and then we saw a dial going east.
So north was the single dial.
Yep.
Then we went northeast to split the difference between the next
Top on the
two.
right.
Then we decided
went-
to split the difference between the next two, which was southeast. Then we decided to go west because there was a bunch of bullshit.
I don't think southeast was like a split the difference, though. I think it was just like a fucking, alright, I don't know, let's just go.
It was because it was where one leg was pointing, and it was kind of between where the other two legs were pointing. So that was our logic there. But it appears we've made the right decision, or
Ish.
maybe not. There's a goat. I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. There's a goat.
There are several goats.
There's several goats. Oh shit.
Everyone get out your weapons.
Yeah.
will go talk to them.
Blackhand shouts
Well-
defend, and his shield starts spinning around him because goats are terrifying.
You walk for probably another 45 minutes. The day hasn't shifted at all. No clouds have rolled in. The sun hasn't set. Everything's exactly as it was when you first came in here. And you eventually come out of the path to an area far larger than any open area you expected to encounter in the maze garden. It's about 90 feet across, 150 feet. The furthest side of it is 150 feet away. Looks like a boulder-strewn pasture. That's what all these grayish blobs are on the map. With a large pond to one side and a fenced vegetable garden, an oversized cottage on the other. Sheep graze in the pasture, tended by a pair of cyclops, but none of them are moving. Once you step in, though, Queequeg, they all come to life. The goats, the sheep, they all begin grazing, and the two cyclops look up at you, look at each other, and begin
I wave?
playing. You can.
I wave.
And they look back over at you after looking at each other and give a nod, begin playing rock, paper, scissors. One of them loses and walks over to one of the smaller boulders. Now these range from 2 feet wide and pretty hefty size to up to 6 feet long. He grabs one of the 2 feet boulders and hucks it straight in your direction, but it goes to the side and kind of just leaves a trail and then stops.
Okay. Are these the boulders? Are there boulders in this area?
Yep. They both turn and then look at you.
I walk over and I try to grab a boulder and throw it at him, but just off to the side, not to hit him.
All right. Picking it up, boulder weighs at least 500 pounds. Are you able to carry that much?
Whew, okay, so let's double check.
I know you probably can while raging, but I'm not sure if you can while you're not.
Let's see. While raging, you have advantage on strength saving throws.
Oh, but it doesn't carry.
It doesn't say I can increase the amount that I can carry, though.
I thought it did.
And I don't think I'll be able to pick it up. I don't know exactly, but I'll have to look it up.
They're making no other moves. They're just kind of leaning against their clubs. One of them starts tapping his foot in the sand.
And I wave.
In case you didn't know
I'm gonna
it's
try
Cyclops.
and yeet a boulder at him.
Okay.
I can pick up to 630 pounds.
Okay. This one was 575.
All right,
So give me a strength check. See how far you can throw it.
correct.
So it goes about the same distance as the Cyclops. It maybe an inch or two short, but the other Cyclops then walks up and begins to chuck a similar boulder, and it rolls a little bit further than 100 feet. This one goes about 120 feet down the line.
So more boulder chucking, or
If you'd like
we
to.
just want to get bloody.
Throw another. Let's do it.
Throw another then, quick. Apparently, we're playing cornhole with Cyclopses.
It's a chuck off. Let's go.
He would chuck off.
Can
the
they
Cyclops.
understand us?
I bet I can speak to them. Because
They
I speak
understood.
giant.
They understood the gesture of a wave, but they seem to be speaking in grunts and a language that you have heard before. Definitely giant, but if you don't speak giant, you can't really understand.
I stare at Blackhand's soul.
Yeah, so I'm gonna address them in giant. Hey, what's this game called?
Boulder toss.
That's a good name. It's a good name for this game.
You get boulder farther than we get boulder. You go free.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna try and pick up another boulder.
Okay.
And after he tosses his, I'll throw one too. I'm looking at it. I guess I can. It says strength of 20. You should be able to lift up to 600 though. Is that accurate or anyone?
15
Anyone
times.
confirm that?
15 times your strength score. So yes, 600.
No, it's not 15. It's 30 times because it's push, pull, lift, drag, carry. I just looked it up.
Okay.
Lifting and carrying, you can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score.
Whichever's higher.
Right. Your speed drops to 5 feet while you're doing it.
Right. You're over encumbered.
Correct. So it's like caper tossing.
Yeah.
So,
So I will toss one as well after him.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make my toss.
Ooh. You once again pretty well matched.
Okay.
Quick.
I will rage to
Yeah.
get advantage, and I will throw.
Ooh. There you go. And it goes flying, and it breaks into the sheep pen a little bit, damaging some of the rocks, but not causing any damage that would disrupt the pen at all.
Are the goats okay?
The goats are okay.
Okay, I don't need to start revivifying goats.
A little bit shaken from the giant boulder coming at them. And one of the Cyclops will walk over to the boulder that you tossed Queequeg and go and hit it with his fist, and it breaks open, revealing a topaz gemstone inside. Then he plucks it out of the stone, crushes it a little bit to get the bigger debris off, and hands it to you.
Nice.
I take it.
And as you take it, everything again turns to stone.
Everything around me.
The Cyclops, the goats,
And what was it again that he gave me?
a topaz gemstone. You found a garnet gemstone in the Chul pool.
A
Do we have to pay
topaz
a troll toll to get in
gemstone.
there?
Okay, so wait, what was the first one we found?
A
Garnet.
Garnet.
Okay.
And you have that one, correct?
I thought you did.
No,
So-
Hagrid's got it because he can swim.
Well, I remember you guys tied the rope down. I thought it was to Queequeg.
Yeah, I put it inside of the
If
the
it's
bag.
in a bag of holding,
the
then
yeah,
I
nick
have
hole.
it.
If
Yeah.
it's in the nick hole, then okay, then you have it.
Yeah. So do you want to put the topaz in there as well?
Confirm. What is the? Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'll give it to Blackhand
Alright.
and put it in the bag, and then I will ask though real quick. So, garnet is red, correct?
Yes.
What is topaz? Isn't it like an orangey yellow?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Heather, I think you're muted.
Thank you. Just mentally noting that. And if everything's back to stone,
Yep.
I look ecstatic, and I will stop raging and leave.
Well done.
Thanks, tall people. I appreciate it.
All right, let me group.
And as I'm walking, I let them know, the people around me. You guys can check. I'll go back.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan agrees.
Hagrid's a tiefling?
How'd you not know
What?
that?
What?
They're the best race.
Ooh.
But not for Hagrid.
And you wind up again at the sundial.
Where are the shadows this time? I bet they're in a more bullshit order than before.
Still no shadows.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what I suggest. We should take one of the paths that we had went already and see if it ends up in the same area as before.
We could do that, I suppose.
Okay.
There's not really anything to lose.
Is there supposed to be a shadow?
Time.
You're muted.
Still?
Yeah.
Well, if you disagree, then let me know, and we can vote.
I think
Is
that's a
there-
good idea. I
Is there
think it's
supposed to be
better
a
than-
shadow?
There is no shadow.
So are we all going northeast then?
Yep.
All right.
After about an hour or so, you wind up back at the sundial.
Oh, geez.
Okay. I guess we just go a route that we haven't gone now.
Let's go northwest. Tower's always to the right?
Tower's always to the right.
Yeah, let's go northwest then.
Alright.
The old cult right wing,
You fucker.
and the new
Sorry.
cult left wing.
Oh,
Get it? Dragons.
hey. Hey, this guy's got jokes. This
But
guy-
legit.
So I would think of old cult as right wing, and new cult as left wing.
Yeah.
I get it, because dragons have two wings.
Ahead, after
Also,
another 30 or so minutes of winding paths and long corridors, you find a bubbling fountain filling the pathway. Large, bright flowers grow in the hedges on both sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the light. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here. There's a large flower that grows on the northern wall and southern side on each square of the map here.
Smells fresh, I say.
Can you ping where the flowers are, please?
Yeah, each line right here, this whole green blob mess, those are all flowers. There's about 6 on each side.
Gotcha. So I'm going to take a pebble off the ground. I assume there's a pebble. There's always a pebble. And just whip it down the path.
And it goes ting, 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 and stops against the fountain.
Good
Do the
kitty.
flowers respond in any way?
Nope.
I don't trust this.
Dixon, where is your god?
Yeah, have I ever seen flowers like this before?
Probably
Give
in
me
the
a nature
garden.
check.
I did.
So yes, actually, you've encountered them. Not really as a youth, but when you went on your own way before meeting up with. Actually, it probably would have been on a journey with Queequeg, not when you were on your own. But irregardless.
Your favorite word.
Ah, goodness me. You do recognize them as carnivorous flowers.
Yeah, I had assumed that this was not as easy as it had looked. Those are carnivorous flowers, everyone. They're going to try to eat us.
Maybe we can eat them first.
Does anybody have any fire?
Dixon
Ah,
does.
there's no fire that I have. Oh, I'm all out. No, I'm joking.
All out of
Let me
fire,
cut
man.
them. Hold on.
Hey, Hagrid.
My cat's attacking me. Hold on.
Oh no.
Does Hagrid have any fire spells?
I do. I'll cast fire.
Oh, okay. Yay, fire.
I will cast a fireball centered on the fountain.
Okay. Ooh, go ahead and place your marker.
I will.
Vixen, take my spot up and front.
It's Grady Quags! He's here!
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see
I can
James
see you
now.
guys now.
Yeah, I can see you.
Thinking, you hold on for just a second so I can put up a fucking ball of flame.
Well, I will say, probably Blackhand, when you first got in and were starting to like look at the flowers, you do see a few of the mouths open up, and there is a pearl planted in each of them.
Yeah, that's what we like to call a red herring or a distraction to lure you in, and that's how they get you. They gonna get you.
Just like the sharks.
Yeah,
Do these
yes.
pearls look natural?
Yep, quite splendid. Ooh.
Oh, he's casting two.
He's just like,
Doing it.
fireball, fireball!
Free fireballs!
You get a fireball, and you get a fireball.
You know what's better than just one fireball? 3 of them.
Tactical nuke detected.
Those are called Meteor Swarm, and you should totally take that spell.
I will, at 9th level.
So I am going to just use the mass roll rules. And... Oops. Go ahead and make just the one singular dexterity save for them all, and they'll just all roll 1 initiative and act on that turn.
Do it. Do
Do
it.
it.
And they're all considered tokens, right?
Oops,
They
I
only have
fucking...
1 HP.
Whoops. I'm just taking the first one. 'Cause
13 fails.
I'm just taking the first one.
13
For
fails.
33 fire damage to each
That's
of
like
these
a lot of
guys.
fire damage.
It is a lot of fire damage. And as I'm tallying up the HP, let's roll initiatives. As they all go...
I'm so glad that Volta rolled a natural 1
They
on his
all
initiative.
super duper didn't like that.
Oh, wait, they
No.
want to fight us now?
Yeah. They did,
What?
Why would they want to fight us? This is player versus DM mentality.
Shut up,
I don't know,
shit.
you just kind of fireballed a whole crew of them.
That's how you like show yourself and
That
announce
is how
yourself.
we were creatively solving the problem of this zone.
Yeah, and you want to punish us for our creativity?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something up with my initiative here.
The most creative
No,
use
that's
to...
correct. So it's telling you have a -1, but you have the keep higher of the 2 rule. It's
Okay.
just telling you that your lower one was a nat 1. That's all that is.
Okay, that's...
I already looked at it because I was like, but how?
Yeah, right? I was like, I failed successfully.
That can happen sometimes.
You got a fucking 20 to your initiative over there.
Hey Volta, hey Volta, hey Volta.
Yeah.
Remember, each of your hits does an extra 2d8.
Yes.
Radiant.
Yes, they do.
Alright.
Oh my God.
And if you forget, then I'm gonna kill you.
So, like,
Walter, you're up first.
are there tokens?
Can you see him?
No.
They are on the GM layer.
Nobody can see him? Oh, what the hell? Oh,
Yeah,
don't
there's
tell
no
me.
tokens for the flowers.
Oh, God. I already put him on the token layer and subtracted all the HP. If that just didn't matter, if that didn't count, because Roll20 sucks ass, I'm gonna be so upset right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, Hagrid with the hot rolls.
So,
Hmm.
so I know though, these guys are able to move. Do they look like they're kind of like starting to lunge, or like what?
Oh.
What do they do?
I'm just trying to understand, like, if they have movement. If my character wouldn't know, I'd understand. I'm just asking.
You would. Hang on, let me put these guys out here. Can you guys see that now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yep.
Holy fuck.
So, they are stationary creatures.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
Wal-
I'm
starting-
back
Walter.
range.
Starting at the end here. Attack. Does 12 hit?
12 will miss.
Damn.
Arrow will kind of break off in its thick.
17 hit.
17 does
Those are a
hit.
lot. Those are a lot of
Alright,
monsters.
20
Oh,
plus a D8.
fuck.
So 27.
27 will hit.
No, 27 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got you.
20
Yeah.
pierce, 7 is radiant.
Yep. I assume it's still standing?
Absolutely.
Fuck. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Queequeg, on to you.
I'll move up 5 feet. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Right?
Alright, well, I'm gonna make, I'm gonna do something I never do. I'm gonna rage. And then
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna run at this guy here.
Never seen him do this before.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But at least he's going to do his
Roger.
normal thing of attacking people with a whip.
I'll rage and I'll attack the one there. I will do reckless attack and great weapon master for the first hit.
But whips aren't heavy.
Oof. 24 is going to hit.
That is 24, and that was with great weapon master. 31 damage.
Okay. Not bad.
He's still standing.
Absolutely. Well, you are chopping
And-
into the stalk.
See, can you do great weapon master on both attacks?
You sure can.
Yeah.
There's no limit on it.
All right, good.
Do you remember Harkus?
A second one. 24.
I do. That's going to hit.
33.
All right, 33. He's still up. But
Okay.
you've taken a large chunk out of the base of the stalk, and it's going to
That-
take some soil to repair that.
Nice. I'm gonna throw some soil on him later. That'll end my turn, and he has a disadvantage against anyone else but me,
Okay.
or against everyone else.
Which one was the one that he was attacking?
The one on the top.
That one. Okay.
Yep. The 4 in the middle, past him on the top and bottom, are kind of singed and burning from Mixon's fireball.
Dragon's Bane.
Mixon Dragon's Bane.
Call me by my full title.
Sir Ixon of the House of Dragonsbane.
Yee.
So I guess I'll attack the. What did you say? Is immune to slashing damage?
No. it's not
Yeah,
immune.
Queequeg didn't have any problem cutting through him.
I mean, I couldn't find their head,
No,
unfortunately.
sorry. What did you say? I thought you said you had some effect that you left on it.
Oh, on the one that I attacked, they
Yeah.
have disadvantage attacking everyone else. Basically, my spirits surround it and hinder its attacks against anyone but me.
Okay.
So it's like a taunt.
I'll keep attacking that same one then.
Okay.
So 1,
1 will hit.
19, 14 damage.
You have 3 beams.
Yeah. So 10, unfortunately.
Will miss.
Hang on, baby. And 18.
18's gonna hit.
There's 6.
Alright.
A baby.
Hadrid goes up and blasts. Hoto.
I will step here. So I never actually left this guy's threatened space, but I'm between the two of them. For my bonus action, I will just try and hit this one with my shield.
Okay.
19.
19 will hit.
Okay. 5 bludgeoning damage to that guy. Ooh, rolled max damage. Hell yes. And then for my action, I will take the dodge action and end my turn.
Alright. On to Ixon. Sorry, roll 20.
Dragon's Bane.
Ixon,
My
Dragon's
turn.
Bane.
I will take my turn. And I'm going to burn
Baby burn. Just going
Heather in
forward.
the background.
Ooh.
Gonna burn out. So, let me just get some stuff. Gonna go up to the fountain. Don't worry about the opportunity attacks, you know. I'll give you permission not to worry.
They're going
So he
to.
would only actually take one.
Well, what was the path that you were
this
taking?
one or this one.
Because they're definitely going to shoot out some tentacles at you, some vines.
Pray Sunni.
So
That's what we do in the church.
Are you going top route or bottom route? I guess it doesn't fucking matter.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Just take one to AOO and
Probably
only-
top.
They miss anyway. Sunni guided you.
And then I will raise up a mirror.
Oh boy.
He's gonna do the thing.
The explodey thing.
The exploding
And
thing.
draw in the sun. I will draw in the
Goodness.
sun, and in the name of Sunni, I will explode,
So everybody in
giving
30
Black
feet.
Hand permanent blindness,
That looks like everybody.
blinding my entire team.
Oh, wait. Disregard that. That wasn't the save. That's the save. Still doesn't make
Not-
it.
Not I.
So each of the flowers is going to take 2d10 plus 12. Each of them is going to take 17.
Ooh. They're all still up, but they are... The one that Queequeg's hacking away at and Hadrid is blasting is looking quite shriveled and in rough shape. The rest of them still have some girth to their bodies.
That number makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my turn.
All right. On to the flowers.
That's what I have to say
Decent.
about your flowers.
Decent.
It's fucking decent, boys.
Decent.
As each of them screech and scream as you hit them with fire and arrows and sword and axe, each of them carries a pearl in its mouth.
Yes. You've
That's
already
all.
said that. Okay.
You can just see that each one of them has a pearl.
That's their turn. They have a pearl.
No.
Oh.
Their
Okay.
turn is against Ixen.
I don't want to do that.
We're gonna first bite at you.
Oof.
I'm going to give that disadvantage
From your inspiration?
for my reaction. My
Oh.
warning.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's see if you want to use your inspiration.
You know I do. Not.
Way she goes, boys. Way she
So-
goes.
So, just being that, could you link the warding bond? Is it warding bond?
Yeah, it's warding bond. It is. I'll post it in chat.
Thanks.
It's actually a flare.
Flare. Oh, so the same mirror, you just angled it to the sun when you see the chomping teeth come down at you. Nope. Blind your eyes. But then a tentacle comes out. That one will get you.
And who's it hitting?
This
Actually,
is
can these plants actually be blinded?
They can.
Oh, okay, never mind. But that will hit me.
Alright,
And
I
you
will use
are-
Spirit Shield to help them
Okay.
as a reaction.
Okay. Nice.
I remove
See?
13 damage.
You negate
Take
all
that.
of the damage. And I'll need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he slams you into the ground.
It's not where I want to be, though.
So you avoid being knocked out from the sheer force of being slammed into the ground, but you do take 11 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow, my back!
Hotel. You're going to get the same treatment. A bite, which is going to fail. Tentacles coming out. 15 I don't think is going to do it. And then more tentacles come out, and that will not do it either.
Nope.
Nice.
Queequeg,
Yes.
guess what? You're going to get a bite. That's going to miss. A tentacle. Nope. Actually, it's at advantage, but 13 will still
Yes.
miss. The tentacle hits
Yep.
and grapples you for 10 points of damage as it wraps around you and begins crushing you, and then slams you down on the ground, much the same as you see Ixon over there. For
So
9
he
more
would only
points.
take-
Okay.
Yes, that's all halved. So it's
Right.
19 total, halved for 9.
1 second.
And then I'll need a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay, so how much was it half to being?
9, halved.
9 halves, so it'd be... Is it rounded up or rounded down?
No,
It's
no,
ru-
no,
no,
9
it's
is-
it's yeah. 9 is the number after it's been rounded down.
correct.
Oh,
They already
okay.
did
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. 9 and then what else?
Make a con save.
Then con save.
Yep,
24.
you make it. Go ahead and take care of what you got to do. It's Walter's turn.
Great. Walter's gonna see that his buddy Ixon is being grabbed by this planty boy, and he's gonna shoot. It's a 22 hit.
22 does hit. Ixon, I also need a concentration check on your holy weapon.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Oh shit! I won't roll that damage then.
Roll the
I'll
damage.
roll that damage then.
You keep it up. So you're shooting the one that's grabbing Ixon?
Yep, shooting the one that's grabbing Ixon.
Alright. So 19 plus 12 is 31 points of piercing. It's looking
Yep.
pretty bad. It's looking rough.
Okay. It's gonna get the same
I-
thing. Does an 18 hit?
Will do.
Okay. Does a 23 do it?
Does not kill it, but the stalk is... You've kind of
What
wedged the arrow in so far, it's got just like an inch left at its base.
What about the added 6 damage from the radiant?
It is close.
Jesus.
Very
Okay.
close.
These plants are tougher than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, geez Louise, Papa cheese.
That one is gonna kill it.
Good shot.
Okay. Well, that'll end Walter's turn, and I'm gonna say, get out of there.
Alright. Queequeg, you are currently grappled. You can still attack.
I failed to save for a grapple, or there was no save for it?
If the attack hits, you're grappled. The
Okay,
save was
okay.
against being stunned when you got slammed into the ground.
Okay, so the one that's grappled me is the one here, correct?
Yes. The
The
one
one
that
I've
you've
been chopping at?
Yep, yep.
Alright, I am still raging, and I will recklessly attack. And I'm even more mad than before, so I'm going to Great Weapon Master it.
Alright,
20.
20 is gonna hit.
30 damage?
Ooh, you chop its tendrils off you and slice at the base, and it just kind of falls backward with a large thunk. And it is dead.
Dead, okay, okay. And now... Which one attacked Ixon?
The one that's dead. The other one that's dead.
This one?
Dead one.
Yep.
Can we mark
This
that
one
one?
in between us is still...
Fucking Roll20. Yeah, I'll mark it. I'd marked it on my end, but it's not. The one in the middle is still up and active, though.
Alright, I
Having that
will...
problem.
I will run up to here then, and I will recklessly attack that one.
Okay.
Great Weapon Master as well, 25 damage. Or 25 to hit, sorry.
25 will hit.
And 24 damage.
Alright. It's looking pretty beat up. Definitely on the north side of things, it's the weakest of the bunch at the moment.
Okay. That'll end my turn. He has a disadvantage attacking anyone else but me.
Alright. And it was... Here we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Are the X's showing up now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Goddamn Roll20. Oh my god.
Golly gosh.
And how much
Kill.
damage again? 37?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, or I'm just 30 damage?
The first hit was 30, and then the second hit was 24.
For how much damage? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. This guy actually, I only hit him once for 24 damage.
24, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Roll20 bugged out on me and messed everything
You're fine.
up.
You're fine. It's definitely acting weird today, but it's fine.
Alright. Anything else?
you?
That was you.
Hello?
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Hadrid.
Well, this is incredibly convenient for me. Do I have some sort of ball of fire?
If you cast that, I'm going to burn you at the stake for witchcraft.
Why? What? That's my job.
Witchcraft!
You do
I'm
have
just-
Wall of Fire.
I'm gonna cast that.
Where?
And I have 6 level spells. So it's level 6, right?
I think it has to be automatically cast at its lowest level,
Yeah,
so yeah,
it's
it's a 6th level.
At level 12, it's actually 5th level. For Warlocks.
Ooh.
what?
Yep.
So you're
You always
upcasting it.
cast at your 5th level. Alright, your highest
Oh.
level.
Okay.
Too bad you can't cast a spell to save yourself from Jesus.
Yeah. Warlocks top out at 5th level spells. That's the max they can ever cast is 5th level.
Oh, okay. So is there a way I can position that to not hit them?
Yeah, the plants are quite large. They take up 10 feet in itself, so you can put a 5-foot wall behind them.
Wall? What are you talking about? Oh, I have a wall, not a ball. Okay.
Right. So I was
Yeah.
hoping that would link the text, but it didn't. 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter and 20 feet high. So, yeah, you can create a wall on the entire southern side.
Okay.
And they're going to attempt to make a dexterity save.
I hope they're a bunch of bitches.
They are. So everybody on the back row is going to take 29 points of damage as a giant wall of fire erupts around them.
MVP. That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Hotel.
Oh boy. It's me. I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me 2 times.
Don't do it, Hoto.
27, 28.
Ooh. You're getting hit.
Oh, what the hell? Hold on. So the first one's actually 12 because dueling styles should have been on. And then the second one is 16.
16 to
then,
hit. Well hit.
No. It was 27
Oh, I
and
see.
a
27, 28. Yep.
Yeah.
12 and 16. Got it. 28.
And then for the bonus action, yeah, I'm just going to command the shield to hit the guy next to me, but it's probably going to miss with a 12.
Yes.
Okay, so bonus action does nothing, and that's the end of my turn. Oh, you know what? Item interaction, I will pull out a torch, I'll light it next to me.
Okay.
Yep, that's it for me.
Ixon.
Ixon Dragonsbane.
Ixon Dragonsbane, sorry.
Wall of Flame is going to think, wow, that's a pretty cool trick. And it's going to also put up a wall of flame on the separate side.
Witch!
It's holy magic when I do it.
Oh my.
She's not a witch, she's your wife.
I'm
I'm not a witch.
There we go.
There you go. A wall of fire on those ones instead.
And once again, they will attempt to make their dexterity save.
They fail.
What's the DC?
Oh, 17 to actually pass. It's 12 each.
12 points of damage each.
Not as good.
It's alright, kid, you're just learning.
Shut up, witch!
Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. On to the flowers. Who are once again going to make their trio of attacks. Ixon first on you. A series of bite, tentacle, and tentacle again. And he's going to miss you each and every time.
No!
Which one's attacking him?
That was this guy over here.
Okay.
The one in front of you, Queequeg,
Mm-hmm.
is going to do the same.
To Ixon?
No, to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Miss with the bite. Crit with the tentacle, so just slam you upside the head pretty fiercely. So that's 20. That's 22 total, but you are raging, so 11.
11.
And you are grappled. And then he's gonna once again slam you into the ground, and I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
22.
22 makes it. So in total, you took 24. Or I'm sorry. In total, you took 35 damage, but that's halved, so 17 total. And you're not stunned. So you can have that 13 down to 6 if you've already taken your damage from the first attack.
Jesus Christ.
And
You
then
said-
what?
Okay, so I already, I minus the first one, which was going to be halved, which would be 11, and you said how much
Correct.
on top of that? 15?
6 after that.
Six,
After it's
okay.
after it's halved
After
already.
having that, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Blackhand, you're gonna get bited at, bitten.
Wrong.
Biting.
Tentacle will get you though, unless.
Actually,
Yep.
I
I knew it was
will-
coming.
draw up my hand that was tattooed with the white dragon mark, and as I draw it up, an icy barrier will form between me and the tentacle and stop it from hitting me as I cast the
Ooh.
shield spell with my dragon mark.
All right. I like it. And it burns. It hurts while you're doing it. It doesn't feel good, but
And
it
if
is
you give me
effective.
just a second, I have to make a roll here.
How much damage do you take, though?
I take no damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making
So
sure.
that raises me up to a 28 AC for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
And then I have to roll one of my hit die. If I roll an even number, I gain temporary health. If I roll an odd number, one random creature within 30 feet takes force damage equal to the number. So,
From what?
the Aberrant Dragon Mark, when you cast a first level spell with it, which I just did, casting Shield, you have to expend and roll one of your hit die. And if it's an odd number, someone within 30 feet takes that as force damage. And if it's an even number, I gain it as temporary health. So as it's an odd number, pick any random target within 30 feet of me. I don't care, you're the DM.
Well, I'm gonna make it fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
It
3.
can
That's
also be
8.
friends. It doesn't have to be just...
Right. 10 and 12. So everybody roll me a d12. Actually, not Valter, but Xonthal does need to roll a d12. I'll roll for him.
Here's a question.
Valter,
Does
you can
it
roll
also
for Xonthal.
affect-
He's your dad.
Does it affect ants? Could deal damage to an ant.
Probably. Probably.
So
yes.
surely we should be rolling for each ant. To predict there's probably about like 10,000.
And then the flowers will roll their d12. And Hadrid, roll me a d6. Ooh. It's not boding. Not looking
Oh
good for
my
you.
God.
Wow.
You're fucking kidding me.
Just press up and enter on the chat. In the chat. Or do that. No, it's you.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Roll
Not
off, roll
RPG.
off, roll off. One more, Hadrid.
You're
Oh,
fucking
shit.
What are the chances? I hate this.
Yay.
The flower is taking the goddamn damage.
Taking 7 force damage as the blue icy shield that seems to have protected me now jumps out and hits it.
And it was the one in front of
Hits who?
the one in front of you, Queequeg, actually.
It's Hagrid.
No, it hits the flower in front of you.
Oh, okay, good.
And then one more round, because, did you take 2 rounds of attacks already, Black Hoto? No, you only took the one, so yeah, you get a second round of attacks.
Yeah.
Will not hit.
Nope.
Will not hit. And will
These are
also
some
not hit.
fat flowers.
They are. Walter.
Hold
I
on.
have 28
Hold on.
AC and
Hold-
that was my next turn. So.
In the name of Sunni, I demand you hold.
You have to take a bunch of damage.
Valter's gonna
Oh,
elbow
both sides.
Xonthal and be like, "What the hell are you doing?" And then he's gonna take his shots.
You're missing out the wall of
Yep.
fire.
Yep.
Yeah, wall of fire, quick.
They all have to take their wall fire damage. It's a
Both
dexterity
sides
save.
take 5d8.
Oh.
You don't get a save for the second one.
Oh, okay.
Only when
Doesn't
it
happen.
appears.
It's not like they can
Only when
move.
it appears.
We have to re-roll it every time.
Yeah, it is a mention.
Weak sauce.
19 for my ones.
Samesies.
Wow.
19. Dang. You guys are lighting them up. They're just sitting there burning in their fire. Not having a good
They can't
time
even
at all.
They can't even move. It's
They
terrible.
can't. This is torture.
This is torture. Yeah, this isn't. We're not good characters.
It's fair. It's good.
Good.
Dog. Swear to gosh.
Alrighty. Then, Walter, it is onto you, and my apologies. I completely forgot about Xonthal in this combat.
He's just been standing in front of me this entire time while like crossbow bolt whiz by his head.
He's he can't see. He got blinded by your weapon. Fucking glowing.
He was blinded by the light, revved up like a douche in the middle of the night.
Alright, so End Boy here is gonna take a crossbow bolt to the face.
And boy.
Damn it. That guy just is lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Again. Not this time he isn't.
And you're lucky now.
No, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah.
It's 48.
Yep, you get to roll those again.
Oh,
Dang.
that's hot.
Crits on crits, baby.
Oh,
Wow.
well, that
That's
sucks.
hot.
But it's an
Hot
extra 10.
garbage.
Yep. So 39 or 35 damage total.
35.
On which one again? Can you ping it?
The End Boyo. The
Oh,
one that was
okay.
hitting the
Gotcha.
first time.
Yep.
And then once more. Was a 15 hit?
15 will hit.
Cool. Alright. 28.
And you get to roll the d8s again.
No, not
I
that
do?
one.
Oh, not the... Only on the first
Yeah, I
one?
didn't.
Only on a crit.
Oh,
For
okay.
crits, you
Right.
re-roll all damage die. Yeah.
So 28 more piercing, and that's the one that splits the stalk in two, and the flower falls over dead.
Flower power.
Nice.
D-E-D, dead.
Dead.
And I helped.
3.
I helped
Alright,
too.
and then
Help
that's the end of my
Help.
turn.
Bitch.
Queequeg, onto you.
Alright. So to confirm, this one is alive still,
It is.
and he's still grappling me, correct?
Yes.
Well, I'm not happy about that.
Oh, if I would have known he was grappling you, my
Oh,
apologies.
no,
You're like,
that's-
that's
listen.
fine.
Listen, I'm gonna recklessly attack him. 27.
Yeah, you
Nice.
are. Yeah,
It
you
won't
are.
work because it doesn't anymore.
Yes, it does, and yes, you cut the head right off the stalk.
Damn, that rolled high.
Right off the stalk.
Alright.
Fucking A. Wow, dude.
I will
49
swing
damage.
Yeah. I'll swing over to this one then that Blackhand's been fighting. I'm going to attack the one in the middle.
Okay.
And I will again recklessly attack with him. Or attack him. 26. Damn, so close!
So close.
So
I will say again, as you cut down each of these stalks, the pearls are still nestled in their mouths. They don't seem to be like rolling out or moving out or anything.
Yeah, I'm not touching the pearls.
Okay. For
25 damage?
more damage.
And he's dead, right?
No.
Damn. Okay, so since I killed the other one, with Great Weapon Master, I should be able to make a bonus attack. Yep.
Yep.
When I kill a creature as a bonus.
Mhm.
And is it just a normal attack?
A melee weapon attack, yeah.
Can I do it with Great Weapon Master again?
Yeah, it's part of the attack roll.
Oh, well.
I don't see why not.
22?
22's gonna hit.
31.
Yeah. I don't see anything right there that says you can only do that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to read it really quick. I
Yeah.
will end my turn.
For 31 more damage, that's the one that chops the stock off.
Nice.
That one is dead. Hatred.
That's me.
How am I always in the middle of changing a diaper when it's my turn? Well, you see here, Is Queequeg still being grappled, or did he kill that one?
He killed that one.
I killed that one, and I'm attacking the one in the middle that I'm like
I
right in
will-
front of.
Also attack the one in the middle with the Eldritch Blast. Thanks, Chris.
Nice, I like it.
Thanks so much.
Eldritch Blast for everyone.
I'm gonna assume a 20 will hit
It will.
for 15 damage.
On which one?
The one that James is attacking. Or Queequeg.
He killed both that he was attacking, actually. I'm sorry it's not updating, but this one is dead.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I attacked and killed it. I forgot to state that
Wow,
part. I
Queequeg.
apologize. I'm kind of a big deal. I don't know if you know that.
Doing well. So I would like to attack one that's alive. 15 damage, please.
So this one then is
Yes.
yeah.
That's the guy. And I'll attack again. 9 damage. This sucks.
Can you ping him one more time?
I mean, you can literally just
Okay.
pick one. I don't care. Alright.
I mean,
Four,
that's good damage. I don't know
damage.
why. You can just sit so far away. You can attack 120 feet. It's
Right.
so
The
fucking
advantage,
stupid.
for sure.
Yeah.
300 feet if they have agonize, or what is it? Not agonizing, but
Yeah, it's like the
there's some
buff
sort of
for it, yeah.
indication that's bullshit.
Eldritch
They
Spear.
nothing hit.
Yeah, Eldritch
Yeah.
Spear. Thank you.
And you're like, oh yeah, you're a crossbow. Well, I just pew 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 pew.
13's going to miss, unfortunately. You'll catch the hedges above him. One thing you will see, though, is as you go a little bit wide and above the head, as you blast the hedges, they seem to instantly regrow. Thorns and vines just appear, and it's once again a hedge.
Wait, you're saying all of them are regrowing?
No, just she missed the hit and got the hedge above it.
Okay.
Like blasted a hole in the hedge, but
I
that hole
gotcha.
regrew.
Not cool. Done. Benzo.
Alright.
Done,
On to
Steve.
Xonthal, who is going to move up just slightly and to get a better sight and attack the same one that you were just attacking. 15 will hit. And the flower's got to make a con save. Will do so. So I'll only take the 7 piercing and 12 poison. And that will be Xonthal's turn. 19 damage total. Not bad. Not bad. Hoto.
So now that Queequeg's here, I'm gonna focus my rage on this guy. So 2 attacks on him. Blah blah.
Very good.
Wow.
Both will hit.
So the first one's gonna be just 11,
Okay.
and the second one's gonna be another 9 for 20 total damage.
Alright. You're
Before I
chopping
take
away.
my- Yep, before I take my bonus action, I'll use my item interaction to light my torch. And
Hacking and
then
whacking and slashing.
I'll hit the guy with my torch.
Chopping that meat.
4. Just the 1 and 1.
Okay. Another 2 points of fire damage. You light some of the leaves on fire around it, and they just kind of singe off, and it shrieks out in terror.
Yeah, he don't like fire. I don't know if he's vulnerable or anything like that, but I know I don't like it.
Excuse me.
That'll do it for me.
Ixen, on to you.
Dragon's Bane
Ixen Dragonsbane.
will. He's going to blow another shell divinity because plants are annoying. Ixen hates plants.
Everyone hates plants.
Well,
He
Terrible.
tried eating salad once and it made
4
him feel
seasons.
Ixen tried to eat a salad once and he nearly threw up.
Yeah, right there with you.
Ever since then, he's hated plants. So they're all going to take 15 fire damage if they don't succeed in a con save.
half that.
Okay, so they'll take half that, which is 7 fire damage.
7.
Enough to make them feel bad about themselves.
They do. They actually feel really bad about themselves, and they're going to struggle with self-esteem issues for the rest of their short lives.
That's good. I
Thank
want to
goodness.
destroy them. I want to drive these plants to suicide.
what I do to all my plants.
Me too.
Me too.
I heard that plants grow faster if you like speak to them kindly.
Yeah, I
I want
call
this
my
plant-
friends plants too, you guys. This is real cool.
Anything else?
No.
So your mirror once again explodes with radiant energy, and the ones that are they're just sitting in fire, they're being hacked and slashed to death, and they really did nothing to you guys at all. You just went in there and
Plants.
started fireballing and chopping them down for no reason.
Chopping at me.
If God would have wanted them to live, He would not have invented me.
Onto the flowers. Ixon, this one right here, is going to reach out and can't bite you, but he will try to tentacle. 22?
The fuck? That hits.
Okay.
I hate spellers.
And you are grappled, and I'll need a con check on Holy Weapon.
My holy weapon.
And then he's going to slam you down.
Does he buy me dinner first? I use legendary resistance,
God damn you. Oh, what a good mask.
and then I break it. I get slammed to the ground.
Damn.
So, in total, it's...
Actually, no, I'm going to use inspiration on that 5.
Well, the legendary resistance, you just succeed. There's no reroll.
Technically, I took 2 sources of damage.
Oh,
I took
you're right.
1 from the tentacle and another from the slam. So I'm going to
Yeah.
use inspiration to reroll that 5. So it's a 13, so you still have holy weapon.
Yep. Good.
Yay.
Fucking legendary resistance and inspiration. So in total, you'll take 24 damage, and you are grappled, but you do maintain
Sad.
concentration on your holy weapon.
Thanks, Mask.
Queequeg, 23 will hit.
That will hit.
A 24 to
That
grapple
will
you.
hit.
And then slamming down for 13. So in total, we've got 13, 27,
40 divided by
2.
halving
So,
that?
yep.
20.
So you take 20 damage, and I'll need a Constitution saving throw. This was this flower right here.
23?
You do make it, so you're not stunned. Hoto, you are also going to get bit. 23 to hit.
I believe that meets. So that'll hit.
Okay. And then you'll get a tentacle.
Now that's the same round though still as your shield when you first brought it up, correct? Do you
No,
have a
this-
higher?
No, this was a new round.
Yeah, this is the new round. Yep.
This is still the second round. Didn't you do it on the second round?
You
No,
know
this
what?
is the third round.
I will say,
No,
though,
the third round is after this one. I've been documenting them.
Hadra...
I
thought
already
you-
had a turn after I did shield though, so this is definitely
Okay.
your shield. Yep.
Hadrid, you have to roll damage for Wall of Fire once again, because I think that is actually going to kill the flower that's attacking Black Hoto, so that might not matter.
Okay, so I'm not going to worry about the disease because I have disease immunity
Right,
as a
yep.
paladin.
Yep.
And then the tentacle will also hit.
Fuck yeah.
Well, no, it's actually dead. We
What do
forgot
you
to
mean?
roll damage for Wall of Fire for Hadrid.
Oh, at the start of the turn? It takes
Yep.
it at the start of their turn?
Yep. Because
Okay.
they can't move out of it, so they
Gotcha,
just
gotcha.
continuously
They
take it.
also fire. From
So I would get health back as well? Or did mine die?
No, yours did not die.
Okay.
Hoto's
Why is Heaven just factually rolling better than me? Top 1, 6, 17. Being a flower.
Ooh. You managed to kill one of the flowers, only the flower in the direct middle. This guy is the only flower left standing at the top.
Okay.
If it wanted to live, it shouldn't be a flower.
At the bottom,
I guess you're right.
at the bottom, we only have these 2 flowers standing.
Nice.
So that'll be their turn. Valter.
Alright.
So which one is currently holding on to Ixon?
None.
Okay.
Queequeg is being grappled by this one.
By that one?
Yep.
That one's gonna get hit. Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit.
Okay, 12 doesn't hit, and a 9 doesn't hit. Jesus Christ, what's up with these rolls tonight?
Yeah, man, this is rare for Valter. Valter, that one will kill it, though.
Okay, cool.
You're
As
in
long
rare
as he's
form.
not. Yeah, right. It's. I feel off. I feel exposed.
You're doing it.
Anything
Doing
else?
Stuff. What happened?
But no, that's it. As long as he's no longer grappled.
He's not.
Cool.
Queequeg.
All right.
This flower and this flower.
Now this is water.
It is a fountain.
It is a fountain.
You can
Is it
squeeze around it.
And it's just shooting up.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like there's something up with this thing though. Ah. Okay, you said this one's alive though?
Yep.
Alright, I will try.
Okay.
And squeeze around it and move over here. I make it?
You can.
Oh, you fucking tricky. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna recklessly attack this one. Crit.
Ooh, and it's dead. And it's dead.
And
We
which
need, to
one's
talk
alive?
about we need to talk about your recklessness. It's becoming a problem. We're worried for you.
This one's still alive too?
It is.
I'm not.
Alright, so I just, after I run up to this one, I just ridge chop its head off,
Yeah.
and recklessly attack, and I try and do a world's... And, 25, alright.
It was so seamless and smooth, almost as if there was no resistance. One clean, and it just kind of anime style parts a little bit and then then falls backwards. For 32, are you kidding me? That he had 32 HP exactly.
Are you sure? Because I can hit him again.
No, he's dead.
He's
I
dead,
think
Jim.
Is
I'm going to use my bonus attack to attack him again, though.
if you'd like to attack the corpse.
I mean, I'm going to use my bonus action if I've got it. And I lose my rage.
Guys, I don't think that's how that was supposed to be done.
Oh, that's how we did it.
What do you mean?
The fountain probably could have been of more use.
You had time. I mean, it was like...
What fountain? There's a fountain?
That fight lasted like 19 seconds. You could have tried to do something with it.
You got legs. You got arms.
It was
Not that big of a
doing
deal.
too much damage.
As this wall of fire... Are you still holding the wall of fire? Because it just burned it.
Lighting the fucking plants.
Yeah, I really don't like those plants apparently.
You didn't seem too scared to use that.
No, I don't care about those.
All right.
It's dead.
Do you guys want to grab the gem things in the mouth?
Yeah, let's get the pearls. Is there anything in the fountain?
Not that you could see. It's fresh and cold and very crisp water if you were to try to drink it. Some of the freshest and coldest tasting water you've experienced since your mountain adventures.
Let's try putting the pearls in the fountain. Because why not?
Okay.
That's my last superior potion I'm going to use.
They all have pearls in their mouths, so you could collect 12 in total.
And we do.
Ooh, nice.
It's 25.
So you've got a small handful of pearls. If you knew a decent artisan or crafter or artificer, he could turn it into a very expensive pearl necklace. But it's a shame you don't know such a person.
I think I know.
We used to, but
I know where he's at, though.
Yeah, I'm kidding. You could totally use Nick.
All right, let's go.
Well, are you putting the pearls in the fountain?
Yes.
Okay.
I am not doing that.
They shimmer and glisten. They catch the
Alex.
sunlight under the waves and just really shows off their beauty here.
So we made them pretty.
Yes.
You're welcome. Now they'll solve for more.
And I continue on.
All right.
I mean, I feel like there's something going on with this fountain.
Do you want to get in it, then?
I want to inspect it.
Well,
Go on then.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Yep. So it's finely crafted stone. One weird thing is that it's kept up. There's no signs of age or decay. The water isn't stagnant or moldy. It's fresh. It's clean. The stone has been scrubbed. It's been polished. But other than that, it is just a fountain.
Can I do like a knowledge nature check on the water?
Mm-hmm.
If I can do that, hang on. Damn it, I was so close. Not good.
It looks like fresh water.
I'll drink it.
It tastes fantastic. Crisp, clean, real good. Better than most tavern water.
Who drinks water at a tavern? Fucking gross.
Non-alcoholics.
I do.
Water? Never touch the stuff. Fish, fucking it.
So Ixon's ready to go. Queequeg's ready to go.
Doesn't
I mean-
alcohol have water anyway?
I feel like there's something more going on with this fountain, but if the rest of y'all want to go, let's just go.
I
If
agree.
you have any more ideas, go ahead.
We
I
already
just.
killed everything, so.
Do you want me to attack it? I'll attack it recklessly.
I want you to use your brain.
Is that all you're good for?
Oh, come on, you're not using your brain.
I mean, I have a brain. I'm not saying that Queequeg is stupid, but I'm definitely a +5 strength, so I like to hit things.
We don't play into the orc stereotypes here.
No, we don't play into the orc stereotypes. We're playing in the stereotype that my guy is really strong, and I'm not going to use my brain because I can use all my brawn.
Ixon and Queequeg, you start to head off down the path, and you take a turn to the right, walk a few feet, go take a turn to the left, and then that just, again, curves sharply down south. And it feels like you're walking for an hour or more. Blackhand, you're just pondering over this fountain for maybe a minute at most, and then you decide, all right, guys, let's pack up and go. And you walk through, and within 30 seconds, meet up with Queequeg and Ixon, who have been just wandering aimlessly for an hour. Although for you,
Ixon and Queequeg's corpses with beards.
for you, it was 2 minutes. For them, it was an hour.
Yeah.
But eventually, once you catch up with them, Hoto, you do find the path that curves back to the sundial.
Oh joy, this fucking
What
horrible
about me?
place again.
You're all in.
Do we have any sunset pattern on it at all?
No shadows. I assumed you
Okay.
were going with Blackhand.
Mhm.
I assumed you were going with Blackhand.
Southeast
when you wanted
this
to leave.
time then.
Southeast?
Yeah,
have
why
we
not?
gone
Fuck
southeast
it.
yet?
I don't remember.
That's southwest.
Right.
This direction then. Whatever this direction is, let's fucking go this way.
Queequeg, use your head. Yeah.
Look, man,
Got
it
him.
doesn't matter. This dungeon sucks.
I love it. Honestly, this is so cool. Oh, it's Jesus.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Hey, look, it is Jesus.
I wait.
Oh,
for-
like
Personally, I
Jesus.
think it's amazing.
Yeah, I fucking love this area so much. Because you have to go through all this bullshit just to get to the tower, and then you have to go through the tower, and then you go to the dungeon. Ah, it's great.
It's
Right.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said horse shit or bullshit already.
A stout pagoda rises from a huge boulder that stands in the water like an island. An arched bridge crosses the water to the pagoda, whose red roof is held up by 6 sturdy pillars and capped with carved fish. A human male, quite larger than any of you standing here, wearing yellow silk robes embroidered with red and goldfish, stands in the pagoda. You hear exotic music being played on stringed instruments. Think like a Middle Eastern bazaar.
Oh, it's definitely bizarre.
Queequeg, as you approach the bridge, the figure bows to you, sits down on the boulder that's protruding through the pagoda, and gestures towards a tea kettle. He's got 6 silken pillows that he grabs from the side of the boulder and sets them around the kettle.
And he's sitting?
Yes,
And you said he bowed?
he did.
Alright, I will approach. I'll put my weapon on my back.
Okay.
And I will bow and then sit cross-legged on one of the pillows.
All right.
I will follow suit.
It's comfortable in here. He reaches into the smoldering embers underneath the kettle and pulls out a few and gives it a little bit of a crush, and tea leaves appear in his hand.
Can I get tea?
And he offers you a warm smile before opening up the kettle lid, tossing the tea leaves in, and putting the kettle top back down.
I muster up a warm half-orc smile.
The kettle itself has a scowling face on it with thick features.
Scowling face.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, friend. I am Ixon Dragonsbane. Who are you?
And he looks at you and just offers another kind smile before turning back to the boulder and reshaping some of the boulder, the stone, into 6 small teacups.
Well, I mean, guys, this is really weird.
A nice guy.
Steam soon starts to bubble up from the kettle, and the man once again bows his head and then molds into the stone boulder that's in the pagoda, leaving you.
Wait, like he became the boulder?
Yes. You saw the rock kind of form around his skin and then reshape back to just a solid boulder. Almost as if he was being swallowed by it.
Okay, that's not super weird.
Okay, so he's gone and now the tea is still there.
Yes. The steam is coming out of the kettle.
But it has a scowling face on it. What does it smell like in the area? I'm not trying to smell the tea currently right now, but I guess just like in the general vicinity.
Fresh cut grass. Sparkling water
Okay.
from the area around you.
Does anyone want to drink the tea?
If it's half as good as that water, I'll try the tea.
Ixon?
Dragon's Bane.
He said yes, I heard that.
Yeah, let's try it.
I will try the tea.
As
Ah,
you go
fuck.
to reach
I will
for
try
it,
the tea. I will try the tea.
Wait.
Because it's tea.
Maybe Ixon shouldn't try it.
Why not?
You are the only one that possesses the ability to bring us back.
That's not true.
Well, I
I can
can.
arrest you back to health.
Ixon, if you'd like
Alright.
to, you can.
You drink the tea first, and I'll drink it afterwards.
Yeah, I'll pass. There we go. I just won't drink it at all.
Alright, I'll drink it. I'll take do I have a cup or is it just a tea kettle itself?
you still have the cups that he fashioned out of the stone for you guys.
I will pour a little bit in.
So as you reach for the kettle, it begins bubbling and growing more fierce, and the steam that was pouring out of the chamber starts filling the pagoda. And as it's filling and billowing more, walls of stone enclose each of the sides of the pagoda, trapping you guys all in there, and I'll need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, guess what? Anybody that's within 10 feet of me gets an additional +2 on their saving throw.
Nice, so that's Valter and Queequeg.
Not Ixon
So-
Dragonsbane.
20.
Yep, I rolled an 8.
Hadrid would have wanted to be in there too.
Thank you, Mask.
Ixon?
Oof.
Tell you what, there's no consequences to putting on this evil mask.
I should have gotten that 17, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So Queequeg, Ixon, Valter, Not Xonthal, but Hadrid. You all take 4 poison damage. Shield Mastery doesn't apply here because it's con save, not dex save. So,
Correct.
but on
to confirm, that's a 20. I take 4.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
If you fit, Xonthal is the only one that's taking the full 9.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll need initiatives from everybody.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah,
So
that's
did
not
I take
cool.
9 or did I take 4?
You took 4.
Okay.
Why is everyone so mean?
This is why I kill things. I throw things.
You were nice to somebody, and he's trying to kill you now.
It didn't update.
What didn't update?
My token didn't go on the board.
What the hell?
I forgot to click.
Yeah, maybe you should click your token.
Come on.
Shut
man,
up,
this is
Heather.
broken.
Bad
Oh
player.
my god. Okay,
Dang,
I got a
dang,
12
diggity,
with
dang,
14. Dang dang, diggity dang dang.
I mean, you have to finish it when you say "Shut up, Heather." Oh my god.
You
What's
don't.
with her? Oh my god, dang dang, dang dang, dang dang, diggity dang dang.
Heather, I know you secretly love that song.
Walter, you
Good
are
song.
currently trapped in this pagoda, surrounded by stone walls, breathing in noxious fumes.
I see. Is there, like, I don't know, anything?
There's a tea kettle in the middle on some embers that's sprouting out this fume.
Okay, so, like, can I see where my other comrades are at right this second?
Yes, it's not so thick that you can't see through, it's just more choking you as you're breathing in. It's almost robbing you of oxygen instead of breathing in is like taking breath away instead of giving you
Okay.
air.
Is it possible for me to yeet this tea kettle over the wall?
Sure is. I mean, it's just,
Alright.
it's sitting on a stone pillar that's got embers billowing under it, and the pagoda, where it was open before, is now just a solid stone wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna yeet that tea kettle, because that's what's spewing out the poison, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna yeet it over the wall.
Make an attack roll.
Oh.
Make a yeet roll.
Make a yeet roll. I'm gonna add my dexterity to this, so +5, so 16.
16 will hit. Roll your damage. It's are you just slapping it, or are you hitting it with a blunt object?
Oh, I mean, like, I was gonna yeet it. Not,
Okay, so
Pick
just
it up
throw
and
it.
yeet it.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, like, straight up just pick it up and throw it.
Can you cast Holy Weapon on a teapot?
If
No,
if you're gonna
it's
touch
technically a
it,
weapon.
improvised weapon.
Improvised
Okay.
weapons don't count as weapons.
So yeah, that's what I do.
Let's hit
Is
Devon Brawler.
I yeet it.
All right. And as you yeet it, it does crack a little. And what happens then? We'll have to wait until after the break.
What?
Let's take let's take 8 minutes. It's 7:37, so let's come back at 7:45.
Goddamn, I hate commercial breaks.
And we'll talk to you guys
Do you
in 8
have
minutes.
trouble getting people to sign your infernal contracts? Well, you should try Mahari's Wandering Emporium.
I don't trust like that.
Are you looking to free a unicorn in a tower? Have you tried talking to old ladies in death mazes? Hey, spider just landed on me.
the guy, your host, melded into the stone. That's part of the pagoda, the biggest stone in the middle of it, and he just melded into it and left you guys on your own. Then the tea kettle started bubbling up. He summoned the walls of stone around the pagoda.
Good grief.
And now you're stuck in a room full of poison.
It's my dream.
I'm kind of stuck right now. Because it's... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It seems like people are getting frustrated with the maze.
It's just gotta be.
So, do I fast track it or no?
I think James is still into it.
Nixon already knows the answer.
Right.
So do you.
I don't know. What have they done so far? What have they done so far?
They've went west, southeast, and southwest. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th.
But there's no shadows right now?
Right.
Oh, wait. I thought they already did this part.
No, the first shadow pointed straight. The second shadow did an L shape, and they figured that out. And then the third shadow did the up, and then the 2 to the left and to the right. And they figured that out. Now on the 4th one, it became an X, started swirling, and collapsed on itself, and now there's been no shadows. Each time they take a path, it leads to one of these encounters, and then after the encounter, they get back to the sundial. And that's where they've tried 3 different, this is the 4th time they've tried to go on a path, and it's led them back to the sundial.
Maybe just make the 4th path the right way or something.
I mean, the book only gives me two more puzzle places.
Really?
Yeah.
So what
1,
happens
2,
if people don't
3,
figure
4,
it out?
5, 6. Yeah.
They just
Actually,
walk
that
over
when
the
I was looking up online, when I was doing some research and getting some feedback on this chapter, a lot of people were saying it took them way longer than 6 tries
Yeah.
to get it.
And what they do? They just
And
walk their
no,
way
they were
and
asking,
try to
like, do you have
load
any other puzzles we can use? And people were saying, yeah, use this one, use that, use this. Module doesn't give you it.
it? At that point, I would say just push it along. She's already asleep. She's asleep.
Good.
Yes. What do you do during the breaks of your YouTube videos? You just let them go?
Yep.
You just edit that?
I know. I don't know what to use for video editing software.
You can't torrent one?
I could, but I'm usually...
You're thinking I need
I
one
can't, well, I
to
can't,
do YouTube videos.
yeah, but that requires me to spend time down here, and I don't have time to spend down here.
Right now is the only time you have time to spend out here.
Well, I can't leave you upstairs. Take care of the baby by yourself.
But you can come down here if you want. This session is so short.
Yep. I wish it was 4 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours is just, I think it's crazy, because sometimes 4 seems too long, but 3 definitely seems too short.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you go to the settings for Roll20, you can turn off your audio in Roll20. So every time you refresh, you don't have to remember to turn off your audio in Roll20.
Duh,
Indeed,
James.
you can.
Are you new?
Duh,
No, I'm just telling some people that
Yeah.
there's some people that I've heard refresh as of today and forgot about that. So,
Mm-hmm.
What do you think we are? A bunch of infidels?
That is what I think. Yes.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Okay. What
All
happened?
right. Who do we have back?
Unbelievable.
What happened?
Do we have Walter back?
No.
Yes.
I don't even care. What happened?
Sounds like everybody's back.
He didn't mean it against you, Walter.
I know he did.
Lord Walter.
Indeed.
Or lordliness.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
What happened?
Well, as you throw the kettle and it begins to crack, the steam that's currently in the chamber still remains, but the kettle is no longer spewing out any new ones. It's off the ember now. Instead, the little steam that spews out from the remaining heat begins to form back into the man. But the man isn't as he looked before. Instead, it is a Tao.
I bow to him.
Oh, he's
A
angry.
Well, that was rude.
Wait. How did this happen?
A
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
a
You guys.
So,
I
so was
can
that
doubt
that-
this all night.
throw in my action?
No.
So
yes.
it's a woman now.
No, it's still a man. That's just the artwork.
Okay.
But
Maybe
it's
it's
like
a man
an
who
angry
was
golem
clothing.
person.
What?
The elementals.
They are
It's an
elementals.
Oh, are they?
She grants wishes if you
She
ask her
does.
nicely.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't look like she's in the mood for that right now. I'll be honest with you.
No.
She might be trying to give you that warhammer though. Ask her.
I'll bring it up.
It's actually a maul.
I'll bring it up.
That's actually a maul, not a warhammer.
Oh, I don't want it then.
Oh, what?
No, it's not. It doesn't have a spiky end at the back.
A
That's
morn?
a maul.
A
I
maul.
guarantee you
Maul?
that weapon is a maul. M-A-U-L.
A morn. Yeah.
A maul.
Yeah, a maul.
You hit people with it. Whatever,
sorry,
you
what?
hit people with it. You hit people with it, and it does 2d6 bludgeoning.
I can't hear you. What?
For the remainder of my
Are
turn,
you saying
I'm gonna
a morn or a maul?
I'm gonna look at the Tao.
Your
and say,
first baby
"That
is
was
going to
rude."
die.
It was.
Jesus,
And
that's awful.
Bad
Ooh.
timing. No.
it will speak back to you in some language that I promise nobody here speaks.
Primordial?
Anybody speak Earth Elemental? I think it's called like Terran or something.
It is Terran.
It's not common or orc.
Nope.
So does anybody speak Terran?
I think the dialects are similar though, right?
Actually,
I know a language it speaks.
Walter, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Hoto.
Oh boy. You know what Hoto's gonna do? He's gonna cast the spell Compelled Duel as a bonus action, so I need that creature to make a Wisdom saving throw. Anytime it attacks anybody except me. And if it doesn't beat 14, it has to attack me.
Alright.
And then, as my action, I'm gonna hit him twice.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I have flanking right now, so
You am.
I crit.
30 and the 27 will hit.
So the crit is gonna deal all that damage.
What's that? 27, 29.
29, and then the second hit is gonna deal 10 more.
Ooh. 39 damage.
And that'll be it for me. I still have my torch, and my shield is still flying around me, so I'm good.
How do you want to do it?
Yep.
Seriously?
No. Queequeg.
Damn it! I thought it would work. Okay, so I don't have to recklessly attack. You have it. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, wait. I do have. Yep. Okay. Flanking. Definitely. 21.
21 21's gonna hit.
29.
29 damage.
And I will attack again. 16.
Ooh. It's not gonna hit. It'll just scrape off the thick flesh and muscle of the
I
Dow.
failed you guys tonight.
You failed me. All my hope gone.
I end my turn.
Alrighty.
Upset.
You let me down, Quiggity Quags.
What do I have to live for now? You've taken this from me.
I mean, you could fireball him.
The
Fireball
Dow
all of you.
is going to drop the stone wall around the pagoda, allowing you guys to breathe freely again because he's nice.
Cut.
But right behind where the tea kettle landed, which is roughly between Queequeg and Hadrid, you see a swirling, kind of bubbling coming from below the water, and then you hear this rumbling below the earth. And then you see some kind of like jagged rocks appear above the surface of the water that soon form boulders, which soon takes on a form of their own. As the Dow is just focusing on that area, lifting one hand up, and as he clenches his fist, the full earth elemental stands tall and proud next to the pagoda.
Oh shit. This is gonna be rough, guys. They put earth elementals on our earth elementals.
And it'll go on to you, Hadrid.
Oh. Well, let me tell you who doesn't have fetch spells.
What?
You still have Eldritch Blast, which,
Is
if
it
you're a
Hadrid?
warlock,
And
Yeah, but that's
look,
range.
look at your invocations, though. I think Hadrid has the one that lets you push them 10
Yeah, I
feet.
do, but where the hell am I gonna push these?
Well, he dropped the wall, the stone wall.
I have a question.
Yes.
If an earth elemental was made out of dirt, would it still be an earth elemental?
I would think so.
Hmm.
I don't see why not.
What else would it be?
He has spoken.
Until they invent, like a mud elemental or something like that. Yeah. Or like dirt.
There's
Close.
mud methods. There's like mud methods, which are like mud elementals.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is something akin to a mud man.
Any hoozles. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast on the guy in the middle, and I'll just take the disadvantage.
Okay.
Can't figure out where that button is.
Did you check your pocket?
Where's the disadvantage button?
You just roll normally.
Oh.
And take the lower number.
Yep. 13 and 12.
Wowie.
Wait, what? Are you? You're not rolling it. Oh, you're in range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 19 will hit though. For 13 force damage.
Yep. That's it.
Ixen Dragonsbane.
Thank you. Ixen Dragonsbane
You're welcome.
is going to attack the Dow. But how, you may ask, is Ixen going to attack the Dow? I'll tell you how. Like thou.
Boo.
hate you.
But he has advantage. How, you may ask? Well, ask the Dow, I would tell. So let me roll that again. Still will be the damage, but there we go.
Wow.
Haha!
Wow.
It's a 10 instead of 11. So basically, he's dead.
You're trying to tickle him, but he's just moving all around trying to dodge the Eldritch Blast still, and you just can't get a good solid hold on him to actually focus and burn his flesh.
For something so big, I didn't expect it to be so dexterous.
He's a wily one.
They're very sneaky, and you underestimated the sneakiness.
Xonthal is going to shoot with his crossbow. Surprise. Actually, he's gonna, seeing where he's at, he's not had this kind of training yet. Walter, you did kind of rob him a little early of his training at the Dragon's Bane estate. So he's not well equipped to deal with short-range combat with a bow just yet, so he's going to pull out a short sword instead and swing twice at the dowel.
Remember, hit the one in the middle.
Miss on both.
God damn it, this is your redemption arc and you're doing terrible.
Well, you pulled him out from his training exercises.
Redemption arc?
Walter, like father, like son. Let's see it.
I fucking hope not. You know what I'm gonna do? That Dowie boy. Alright, so does a, fuck me. Does a 15 hit?
Does a fuck me?
Unfortunately not.
Oh my god. So yeah, I just shot 3 shots.
Now,
Nothing.
You don't have disadvantage on, and DMs out there, since he doesn't have disadvantage because of crossbow mastery, would he get advantage from flanking? Can you get advantage from flanking on ranged attacks?
Correct. It would operate like...
Well, that's the base question, is can you get flanking on ranged attacks?
Hold on.
Because I know, I'm not sure I've ever seen an instance where you can, but then again, as a spellcaster, no, I can't. As a spellcaster, I've never taken advantage of flanking.
Hold on.
Hold on,
everybody.
Hold
on!
I'm gonna rules lawyer.
I'm trying to work with you, Walter. Give you a little bit.
Hey, I mean, if I can get a crit, that would be real cool.
I would say if you have close quarters, yes, but do you have that or no?
No, so flanking
Melee
is
attack
supposed
rolls.
to be
Isn't it-
only
isn't it
melee
melee
attack rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But some, I mean, like, it's like an optional, I guess. Like, some DMs have ruled that if they're, I guess, flanking on the opposite end, like, you could, if you get into, like, the advanced flanking rules, it can be that they're not seeing the attack coming for them because they're currently attacking someone else, but then we'd have to loop in a whole set of rules of sight and everything else.
I mean, flanking
Yeah, it
itself
has
is
advantage
optional.
on melee attack rolls.
Flanking itself is optional because the game isn't made for flanking.
Right. I was actually about to say the same thing. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the rules as written flanking anyway, so I'm gonna say no. You can't get flanking on ranged attacks even with that feat.
Gotcha.
But
Still
the
not a melee attack.
3 will still miss. Yeah, sorry.
Yep. No, that happens.
Anything
And then
else?
you know what? Yeah.
The walls are dropped, and the pool below you is only about 2.5 feet deep. So think about kneecap height, unless you're Hoto, then it's ankle deep.
15, 20,
Now you would provoke.
25. Yeah, I would provoke. That's fine.
Okay.
17 AC.
It's gonna swing his maul at you, and will miss.
Good. And that'll end my turn. I don't feel like being up close. I don't know why Xonthal just didn't do the same thing.
He hasn't had the training.
Well, he's obviously retarded.
He had a week or two left to get
You
ready.
kicked him out of his training class.
Hoto.
Oh boy, it's me. I'm going to attack with my longsword twice. Pow pow.
Pow pow.
Are you saying pow or pow?
Pow. Pow pow.
Pow pow. 14 and 12 is 26. And as a bonus action... Oh, wait. Did the Dow attack somebody? Because I totally didn't do my compel duel thing.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
my
Yes, he
fault,
made an attack of opportunity. That's a wisdom save?
It
Or a
is.
constitution?
Wisdom save versus 14, I believe.
So, even though he missed the attack of opportunity against Walter, he wouldn't have been able to make it anyway.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we gotta remember that. That's my bad, too. And then as my bonus action, since I'm concentrating on that still, I'm just gonna try and knock down the Dow.
Can you see the little fisty mark on the
Yes.
Dow? Okay.
And then does he fall down?
Oh, yeah, 27 will hit.
Him go down.
Yep, and
Him
just
prone.
him prone is more just on one knee, holding up his massive maul, but on the ground nonetheless.
It's called a morn.
That's not. Nope. Wrong.
It's
That's
a
what
mall.
Ixon was saying earlier.
It's a mall.
Not what he was saying. You're just bad at hearing. Your ears don't work.
Yeah, your ears don't work.
Anything else, Hotel?
No, that's it for me. Sorry, boss.
Queequeg.
Do it.
All right, quick. So with the current movement of where Blackhand is now, I do not have flanking, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Recklessly
Here's
attack.
an idea. Here's an idea.
I will recklessly attack. And Great Weapon Master. 19.
Will hit.
24.
That's like number.
Second attack. 26.
26 will hit.
22.
Okay. 22 more points. Absolute. It is. You are making a deep impact.
Yeah, someone said
Got
deep impact.
That's a movie.
I get it.
No, you are making significant progress on just chopping bit by bit, slashing muscles open, breaking his magnificent yellow silk robes after he was nothing but a gracious host to you. I don't know why you guys are such assholes.
I don't know. We're murder
Everything.
hobos.
There's flowers that offer you pearls. Nope, let's fireball him. There's a guy that offers
problem is-
you
the
tea.
problem
Let's
is-
kill him.
The problem is,
I stepped away for a bathroom break, and holy crap, what?
the problem is we're murder hobos. You know,
I'm
we
pretty
want to kill
sure
things.
Is
I
the
just
problem.
tossed boulders with the ogres. Like, I was
Yeah.
actually friends with
I
them.
Like
was
we
happy
threw
you-
boulders.
I was happy you
They
didn't kill the
didn't attack
Cyclops.
us. This guy, like, fucking threw steam in our
Yeah,
face.
this
That's
guy's
rude.
this guy's
We
an
threw
asshole.
boulders at the Cyclops and we killed them all, and then we killed all the goats. It was awful. We're a bad group.
No,
Quick, anything
no,
else?
no.
Listen, all those who aren't dragons only get killed if they deserve it.
Who made you judge, jury, and executioner?
Anything else, quick?
No, that'll end my turn.
All right.
That'll turn his end.
I am American Secret Service.
On to the Earth Elemental.
Don't do it.
Oh, you know what's happening. 2 slam attacks against Hadrid.
I don't want it.
Hagrid?
First one will smash the pagoda ceiling, and with the wide opening, now with both fists, it'll just smash on top of you. And you're sturdy at this point. You've got some protection against you, but still your armor's been dented. You're gonna have a nasty bruise in the morning across your entire back.
Who has to pay for the property damage?
The what?
Who pays for the property damage?
Oh, probably Xonthal, if I had to guess.
I mean,
he's
it's
not
a
here.
tower.
And it goes on to the Dow. The Dow. The Dow's gonna look around and survey her surroundings and think that she's got a good chance. Good
Am I
chance
invisible?
overall. Oh, yeah, fuck, they are him.
Well,
He's gonna swing at Ixon
Save.
and then at Queequeg.
so he's gonna have to make a wisdom
Oh,
save.
you're right. You're right. He is compelled to duel you, isn't he?
It is.
So that'll be at you then instead. Blackhand will miss.
So 15 will miss. Yep,
Second attack will also miss.
correct.
Hadrid.
Cool. Am I muted?
No.
Yes.
Excellent. So I'm...
What you gonna do?
You know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do with all that junk? All them spells? Oh wait, no wait.
Oh.
It's a phenomenal song. I am going to use Eldritch Blast, you won't believe it, on this guy in the middle. And I'm gonna take the disadvantage. But, cool. I am gonna try and push him 10 feet on the first one. Do I just do it? Yeah, so I just do it.
Yep. 100%.
You just do it.
And I'll also take 13 damage.
Alright. You've got 3 blasts if you want to shoot all 3.
No, I'm done. Just kidding. So, I'm not at disadvantage anymore, now that it mattered there. For 15
Ooh.
And 11 damage.
The 18 will actually hit.
I
So-
assumed. Wait, you mean won't hit?
It will hit.
Yeah, I assumed. And
So what's
11.
that? 28 to 39 damage. And as the last blast strikes him, the elemental crumbles into the water as it recedes into its gaseous form and goes back into the tea kettle, where you see a small glowing jade gemstone.
We should stop drinking stuff.
We have a jade gemstone now?
Mm-hmm.
So a jade gemstone, a garnet gemstone, a topaz, and 12 pearls.
A lot
So
of pearls.
jade is green.
Yes.
Yep.
Who's holding that one?
Throw it in the bag.
Black
Put them
hand.
all in the same place.
We put it in the bag.
And now the plant guys, did we leave that one in the well, or was that just like ones we just threw in real quick?
Yeah, we took them back out
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, they didn't do anything, so I was like, back in the bag they go.
Just
They're just
cleaning them.
okay. They're not any special color.
No.
White, I guess, because they're pearls.
Right. And that
White
kinda like
pearls. 12 of them.
opalescent is. It kind of
Yeah,
like has
yeah.
that like reddish, greenish blue. It's
It's like a
white.
sheen of all the colors.
Right. It's
Where
white
is
overall,
the kettle?
but the kettle is cracked and it's in the corner between. Well, it was between Hadrid and you, but Hadrid moved, so it's right about there in the pagoda.
Is there any tea left in it?
There is.
Do
It's
not
the-
drink more tea.
It smells like the noxious gas.
I'm going to drink it. You guys should leave the room.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I leave. I'm not drinking it.
You know, if anyone actually tried to invade this tower, they'd probably be dead by now.
Agreed. So is there any loot from the Dow?
There's not.
It didn't leave behind its maul?
Nope.
Oh, that's weak. Okay.
It's what?
It's Morn.
It's Morn. So give me a second to group you guys up so I
Let's
can
go
just
back.
make it easier on me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The path once again leads to the sundial. Though this time, directly ahead of you to the north, the pathway is open, and for the first time, you can see the tower directly in front of you, and not to the right.
Well, yeah, I think we should probably just go straight this time. That makes a lot more sense.
So wait, the tower is where?
Directly north.
But it used to be east.
It used to always be on your right. No matter which direction you were facing, it was on your right side.
And which way did we last go?
You last went southwest.
Southwest, and now it's east. And there's no change in the sun, no...
Still no shadows on the sundial, and still no change in the sun, the clouds, or anything.
Wherever you guys want to go, yeah.
Northward ho!
I want to go
to
north.
Electric Avenue.
Yeah. I want to go to the Blue Alley.
And then we take it higher.
I like Blue Alley.
I go to the Blue Alley.
The blue waffle?
And
No.
to your surprise, this is not some kind of deception or trick. It literally is just a few feet north through that path, and you are at the base of this massive tower.
Yeah, but who decides where the base is?
That.
And there's
you
a
guys-
dragon now?
No. You guys have been wandering around in that for the past however many hours.
Easy. Nailed
Yeah,
it.
it's easy mode. What are you talking about?
And before you,
Which entrance do we... Is there, like, multiple, or is it just one?
there's just the one. And
Okay.
there, despite what the picture would have you believe, there's not actually a door. It is solid stone all the way around. Other than a few windows up above, you can't see any easy way inside the tower. Though at the base of the stones, there are 4 golden kind of insets around a circle that could, if you guys would squeeze together, would fit probably 8 people if you really huddled, 6 if you were just holding hands.
But there's 4 of them.
There's 4 depressions that surround a stone with runic arcane symbols on it.
That stone should cheer up then.
I'll approach the symbols and the stone itself, and I just kind of like look at it a bit. I assume this has something to do with the gemstones that we have, guys.
Probably, but we only have 3 actual gemstones. I don't know if the pearls are going to count.
Shit, we forgot one. Let's go back.
Wait, you said we could just stand and hold hands?
If the 6 of you could fit on the rune circle, the circle looks similar to the Harper's secret teleportation circle that you saw.
Oh, I'd like to do my best to understand the magic at. Oh my God, I have to stop myself. I don't know what's going on here.
So I'm kind of trying to leave this to someone else. Anyone else have any, like, I can do athletics on it if you guys want.
I'm gonna jump on it.
Is there any way I could figure out how
Does
this
flexing at it do anything? How does flexing do?
What were you saying, Nixon?
is there any way I could try and figure out how this works?
It's definitely a teleportation circle, and thus has a way of activating it.
Is there anything that could be an activation thingy?
Looking around you, there's a tower. Looking back, you can see the sundial just a few feet from the hedges. And surprisingly, just past the sundial is also the exit to the maze, back to the village. But other than that, it's just these 4 golden depressions surrounding the circle.
Can I touch one of the depressions?
Mm-hmm. It's solid gold, well crafted.
Indeed.
We could sell the gold. How do we get inside?
Good question.
Can anyone fly?
God? Would you like me to ask God?
If that's what it takes.
Alright, so the
the depressions, they're not large. You know, they're about hand cup size.
Did anyone stand in the portal?
Yeah, who's cup size though?
A normal human, not a giant or anything like that.
Can we just try and stand on them? Just for
Yeah.
funsies
Do it.
before
I
we start
stand on
doing
them.
all this stuff.
No, do it.
They hold your
Stand
weight,
on the
and
circle.
surprisingly, in the dried up dirt here, it's not really sand. It's that kind of dry dirt, but it holds your weight. You're not sinking in. You're not kicking up any loose material.
And then
And
Cool.
nothing else happens.
And nothing else.
That's unfortunate.
I turned to Xonthal. Have you heard about this before?
It's beyond my expertise, son. Not much of a thinking man. But
Okay.
if we've got what, 12 of the pearls, what's a few to lose?
I mean, he makes a good point. They're just pearls.
Put him in.
We
Go
put
for
in
it.
4 pearls. What happens now?
When you put the first one in, the gold kind of melds over the pearl and then sinks below the sand. And as you put the second one in, nothing. and the third, and the fourth. Same.
Whoa,
nothing.
whoa. After the second doing nothing, I would have stopped. Calm yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, whoa. I'm not throwing money away. Alright, so after we tried the second one and nothing happens, I'll retrieve the pearl. And I'll try and put in the Yade gemstone.
And again, it melds over it and sinks into the sand.
And then I do it with the topaz
And the garnet. And the runes activate and light up.
You've done it again.
Look at that, guys. We solved the puzzle.
Congrats, Xonthal. Redemption arc is going great.
It's only because there was nothing to kill here.
Xonthal. Good job.
Good job, man. High fives.
High five.
We all high five Vontel so he feels like part of the team.
Are you all getting on the circle?
Yeah, we're all getting on the
Yeah.
circle.
I push Hagrid off, and then
I
I
ain't
fire
square.
And you, excuse me, you are flung into. Oop, let me give you one of them.
Into what?
Into a room where the wall, a balcony, really. You're 8 feet off the ground at the moment. So quick
Okay,
and
that's really high.
Vontel. A stone balcony. Looking around, the walls of the chamber have exotic geometric patterns representing feathers, eagles, and snakes, all rendered in a style none of you are quite familiar with. To the one side of the room, a human female is sprawled face down in a pool of blood, and she is dressed like a high-ranking member of the Cult of the Dragon.
Where is she?
Northern end, right about here.
I'd go and inspect her.
All right.
I'd
Give me an
just
investigation
roll
check.
over. Oh,
I'm
okay.
helping.
Oh.
You know what's hilarious? Is that's actually the DC is 8.
Nice. Good job. We figured it out.
It's dead. Congrats.
Well, you guys,
Dead is made of death.
as you were jumping down, Queequeg, you notice under each of these balconies is a chair symbol. One bearing the back bearing left side, and the right balcony with the chair, it's back to the right. The person, the lady itself that you're inspecting, give me a medicine check. You could tell she was cut by a dagger.
Can I allow someone else to do it?
Sure.
I can help you with your medicine
she was
check.
definitely she was stabbed. You definitely.
I feel
was
like
stabbed.
I should do the medicine check.
Yeah, that's probably the best option. You're kind
By
of on
Sony's grace, I will figure out what
Dixon.
happened.
What is this?
And you can
that.
tell
This-
that
Basic science.
you pull out your own dagger, Ixon, and cut a small incision, not very deep, more surgical than anything, and it bleeds just the same as your dagger does.
Also, it was a dragon tooth dagger that killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's how it happened. I presume it's probably our turncoat who killed this one.
It does seem like the most obvious choice.
Unless if you really want them alive again, we should get moving.
Yeah, I don't care. No.
One
This
thing
I've
was
gotten
that's,
some
pretty
great
good at reviving the dead.
one thing
you
I've
want
that's
gotten a lot of practice at it, yes.
sorry. Go ahead.
You're good, go.
I was just gonna say one thing that's really odd is even though the tower was square from the outside, it's circular from the inside. This
Wizards,
wizard,
man.
yeah. He-
All
He's
of
such
the
an
squares.
asshole. He's
I'm not
such an
going to question
asshole.
this one.
To the south, though, there is a platform that has got several symbols kind of etched into it.
We're not resurrecting her? Is that the decision here?
Unless you really want to.
Ixon, I would say it's been about an hour, so you'd have to recast Holy Weapon, excuse me, if you wanted to keep it up.
Goodbye, holy weapon. We had a holy time. Instead,
Hmm.
let's share out the holy weapon.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Queequeg, you have a holy weapon.
What does that do?
2d8
It
on your
gives you the
attack.
power of God.
Basically, you smite when you hit.
You do 2d8 if you hit someone. Radiant.
Or
Also,
you
your
use your
weapon
bonus
glows.
action and make it explode.
I can.
Yes.
And it glows with the power of Sunni's grace.
Okay. Do you have a macro setup for that, or do I need to set up one?
Set up
Just
on
do-
yourself. It's just 2d8 radiant.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do
I
a
was just asking
global
you if you already had it.
global attack
So
mod.
rude.
But yes, there's no doors, no windows to this chamber.
Oh, it's a mushroom.
Mushroom.
Get it, guys? You guys know that joke?
No.
No.
The room has no
No.
doors and no windows. A mushroom. You know?
No. Is it a mushroom?
Well, you can fuck off and oh.
What's all this stuff?
Whoops. Various. What's various sundries, like
Accoutrement? What the hell does that even mean?
yeah, it's various sundries, kind of rations, cups, tea kettles, dirty plates.
I'd like to just do a general investigation check on the whole room.
The thing that sticks out as the most odd is this platform here with the 9 engravings on the wall, each depicting a different symbol.
Is there a picture of those? Can we see what the symbols are?
There is not. Let me work on getting you a handout. But there is a chair. Tower symbols. There is a chair. A symbol of one singular chair. A symbol of 2 chairs. One facing left, one facing right. An upside down L, letter L. So, like that. If you can see me.
Yep.
A rectangle, a flame, a star, a square, an hourglass, and a right triangle. And if you'll remember from last session, the defector that called out to you held up an hourglass-shaped key.
We need to get a hold of the hourglass.
So yeah, let's investigate the hourglass, and that's our best bet, it sounds like.
Touching the hourglass, nothing happens.
Cool.
You can see it does have stone cut out around it where you could press it, but attempting to do so is just met with solid force of a stone wall.
Chair, 2 chairs, upside down L, rectangle, flame, star, square, hourglass. Oh, brain, okay.
I have no idea.
Alright, so
At first I thought that's how you fashion the chairs, but then he got into the flame and the star and the whatnots.
it's like 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, except with chairs.
Each of the symbols has the same stone cut out around it.
That does it look like it's a key?
They can be pressed. Like buttons. Big stone buttons.
I'd like to press the square.
Okay. You'd have to go onto the platform. So I'll move you over there. Hadrid, are you staying on the platform with him?
Yeah. I guess.
Alright. Anybody else?
I'll join.
Yeah.
Join.
If you're going, Walter, Pops is going with you.
We're just all squeezing up here.
Pretty much.
Great.
You smell like steel.
Apparently square was the right choice, because
How do you know?
yeah, because we went somewhere, did we not? You're welcome.
And this is a bedchamber. It's empty at the moment. It was luxurious at a time, but it's been subjugated to the ravages of time. A table assembled from planks laid across barrels is covered in notes and scrolls, all pertaining to Dracoliches and having no bearing at all on the current crisis of Tiamat.
But let's go ahead and gather those up if they're about Dracoliches, because we know some people who are interested in those.
Walter, this is all text that you know, as the same knowledge is kept in the vaults of the deepest portions of the Waterdeep Library. Most people wouldn't have access to this knowledge, so to the rest of you guys, it's great.
Great. Yeah, I told him about all of this, at least the nitty gritty.
Yeah. Your family's name has come up one or two times. They found ways in these texts. They found ways to affix parts of dead dragons, such as claws or wings, or even the snout of the dragon, and keep just those individual parts alive.
That's weird.
But again,
That's
Yeah, it
super
is.
weird.
but again, Tiamat's coming. So
Yeah.
But again,
Bigger
to fry.
fish, exactly.
So, behind you, you have the same set of 9 symbols.
We don't push
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, someone else choose this time. I pushed the
I'll
square,
choose one.
so don't push the square, because that just can take us right here. We're already here. Oh, we're like that Rascal Flatts song. Or is that Lone Star? Doesn't matter.
What is wrong with you? Can I choose the star, please,
Oh, it
Star.
better take us to Patrick's house.
or favor?
Faber.
Ooh, I win. I got the cannon.
Gonna say you got a cannon? What?
Nope.
Finders keepers.
Telescope.
As you guys step onto the balcony and press the star, you are just...
Oh.
The whole world just kind of plops you down back on this balcony again. And from what you can see, there is tomes covering all of the walls here. They all are labeled stuff on stars, space, astrology, a massive telescope, not a cannon, of brass, crystal, and polished mahogany rests in an intricate stand in the middle of the
Mahogany.
chamber. A ladder rests against one wall, and an immense crystal lens is embedded in the ceiling. As you guys are taking in the surroundings, a door opens up from the western end, and they shout, "Intruders! Get them!"
Okay, I didn't choose the right door.
Intruder,
Somebody get on the cannon.
I'm an intruder, get me.
Get on the cannon.
Just blow him.
Do what?
Oscar,
Go
you're
more?
so quiet.
And on the
Close your mouth.
initiatives.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Haha, I rolled high in initiative.
Aha.
Haha.
Gosh.
Initiative roll. Make
Where
sure
am I?
Character selected. Okay. Cool. I don't even see what we're fighting.
Haha.
Invisible.
Look at my guy here. Give me a second. I
They seem to
gotta,
have
It's over here.
there we go. Yeah, I just had to zoom out.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to drag you guys. There you go.
No. I just needed to zoom out. I was letting you know I was there, though.
I was laughing at first because I thought it was a mistake that we could see that there was an enemy in the next room.
No, I opened the door. Alright, do we have everybody? Queequeg, Ixen, Hadrid, Hoto, and Walter. We don't have Von Tell.
Redemption arc.
Gotta have Montel Williams.
Vontel!
Monty Burns?
He's taking time away from his daytime talk show to be here.
And as the door opens and they yell intruders, you'll see one of them, this guy. I don't think you guys can actually see him, but
Name.
his name is Jorgen Paul.
Jorgen Paul.
Yes, my name is Jorgen Paul.
Just be sure to see past this door.
Queequeg, on to you.
With that your Swedish accent?
What's a Vedas? Love Sweden.
What will you do?
Strings
Okay,
are going
okay.
ham on this song.
So wait, there's this. Okay, so that door is open. I just can't see through it.
Yeah.
No.
So I have to move up, I guess, to see that.
Wait,
then.
wait.
We
Oh,
can't see
fucking
any.
no, I'm sorry. Roll20's
Oh,
doing
sorry,
me
sorry.
dirty. No, Roll20's doing me dirty. Hold on. I opened it on my end and it looks good, but I just looked over at Heather and it's not open at all. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm refreshing.
Come on, Heather.
It's Roll20.
What am I dealing with?
It's. Well, I don't know why you
Why
guys
am
pay me.
Why am I paying you? Yeah, why am I paying you?
Wait, are we paying?
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm not.
he's just giving me the money in exchange for some
What?
dragon playing sessions.
You're paying with the
Stop.
displeasure of your time.
The
Thank you.
dispensation of my time? It's very much a pleasure.
Let's see here. I appreciate that.
I'd like to mount the cannon.
So, hang on. Quick, you still can't see these guys over here?
Let me see now. Sorry, I was looking at. No. Well, can I move up real quick and see if I can see anything else?
yeah.
'Cause I can see. Hold on. No, I mean, like, unless I move all the way up there. I don't want to run all the way up, but. Okay, now I can.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what the hell.
Okay. And this thing here, does this look? This is like a telescope.
Yep. So you would have to move around it.
Okay. So 5 here is moving this way around it at least. This way.
Yep.
Okay, so then from here it's 5, so 25. I can at least get up to him. That's 35. And I can see her now, or him, or
Him.
what does he look like he's doing?
He is covered in kind of purplish, shimmering armor. You've seen it before, and he looks threatening. He's a spellcaster.
I will move my last. Let's see. Let me make sure. So 5 here, 20, 25, 35. Okay, I'll move up 1.
When you enter into the door, he says, "Another one of Iskander's pawns, eh?"
I will.
He has done this before.
Use Great Weapon Master. It'll be in there. All right, 21.
Those disloyal to the cult will die. 21 will hit against that guy.
Is it not the first time he's done this?
30. 4 holy.
It is the first time he's sent brutes such as yourselves. But no matter. Ooh, 30. He's still up, but you've left a nasty wound. He's looking really hurt.
I'll hit him again with reckless attack. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Jeez.
Even still, he's able to just block it with the hilt of his dagger and stop you from dealing the final blow.
Damn. All right, that'll end my turn.
Ixen Dragonsbane.
Hey, he said it.
Thank you. Ixen Dragonsbane likes to play with fire because he had bad parenting.
That's right.
Oh no.
Okay. That's a
Yes.
slight problem.
It's gonna hit Queequeg.
Here's a question. Can I throw the fireball in? Item interaction, close the door.
Ooh. I would say you'd have to be right up near the door to do that, but yes, if you just throw in the
I'm
fireball
1 out of range.
close it real quick, yes.
Quick. On a scale of like 1 to however many hit points you have. How many hit points do you have?
Like can't tell you.
You know what? I gave you a holy weapon.
Never enough.
I gave you a holy weapon. You can live through a fireball.
Yeah.
So,
It's ridiculous.
Some friend you are.
shut up, Heather. I didn't ask for your opinion. If I wanted your opinion, I would ask. If I wanted your opinion, I would go and read a magazine.
Deck save.
I'm gonna damage
It
that
is deck
telescope.
save.
Okay, do I see it?
Oh yeah. He threw it right inside the chamber, and it's a massive explosion that just went off inside.
Okay, I have advantage on that then.
Yep, sure do.
Down,
21.
down.
Absolutely. So you would take half damage. So that's 14.
All right.
14
And the flame
damage.
got higher, and they burn, burn, burn.
You know what? I'm wearing my Johnny Cash t-shirt right now.
Okay, you know what? That fits then. That's good. That's good. Tempted to make your sword explode, but I'm not going to do it.
You completely
Just think of
incinerate
that.
the
You
one
think that-
that Queequeg hit. The other one in the middle is going to pull up his cloak and kind of shield himself from it, but he's still going to take quite a bit of heat. Jorgen and the cult fanatic below him are going to take the full force of it, and they're just going to be torched. Their skin is burning. Their hair has been singed off. Their robes are on fire.
So do what I did, but not as well. My turn.
What was that guy's full name?
Jorgen
Jorgen
Paul.
Paul.
Ah. Yeah, we need to not kill him.
No, you've got the letter from Iskander. Jorgen is the one that's wanting to kill Iskander. Iskander's the defector.
Severin.
But he's also the leader. Just
Yep, he
gonna
is.
throw that out there.
He is.
I'm gonna try something on my turn.
Okay.
Don't worry, just go. Just
Okay.
do
I'm
it.
a leader.
Ixen Dragonsbane, anything else?
Dragon's Bane will everyone will die around him.
Okay. Hatred.
You see all
Would
universe
now,
Sorry,
like,
sorry,
will
quick
die.
one. Roll a new character. You're dead.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah. I've been suggesting that I'm going to betray the party since session 1.
I believe James V2 is in your journal. Quick, if you want to use that one.
Yeah, why? What happened?
Ixen just said everybody around him dies, and
Yeah,
you're next to him,
it's-
so.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, I've been hinting that I'm with the Cult of the Dragons in session 1.
Surprise!
What's
Okay, how
that?
do I die though? How much
We're at a
damage?
Cobalt info. You take 567.95.
Alright, I choose to go to 1 health then.
Because you're angry.
No, because you have to die. Because if you die outright, you can't trigger that.
Are you sure?
Hatred.
I'm 100% sure.
Yo, so I asked who that guy is up top there.
And through kind of like a bloodied, toothy grin. Jorgen Paul.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. So, I'll attack this guy here.
Wait, why are we fighting Logan Paul?
Because he's mean and wants to kill his scam.
Because he makes bad YouTube videos?
Yeah. That's why we're killing him.
15 for the
Will
bad
hit.
YouTube videos.
Wait,
No.
this
it's
guy
the
up here
other
is Jorgen. Oh, okay. 15 will hit that guy.
guy. 12,
He's still up, but he's looking very, very bad.
14,
14 will hit. For
6.
6. Barely holding
Dang
on
it.
to his last breath. That's gonna do it. That's gonna kill him. He had 1 HP.
Dead.
Anything else?
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
That's it.
Hoto.
Oh boy. Hoto
Oh,
is going to travel as far as he can on his turn, which is not that far. So he's then going to use the dash action to get even further.
Okay.
You get right here. And then with his bonus action, I can't try and knock him down unless I actually attack, so we'll just have to try and hit him.
18 will hit.
He's going to take just the 2 bludgeoning damage.
As your shield swings around, clanks him upside against the head.
Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? And that's my turn.
Alright. Xonthal will come down and attempt to shoot Jorgen. But, at the request of his son...
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh. Well, never mind then. He won't hesitate.
What I spouted earlier was indeed 100% purely trash meta.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, that's gonna just nail Jorgen right in the head. I'm not even gonna bother with the save because he's gonna die, even if he makes it.
Dragon's Bane brand poison.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff.
We make it. That's
Trademark.
Wyvern poison. That's 76, which is Wyvern poison, so it actually fits.
Yeah. Totally, it totally does. On to the cult fanatic who's gonna look around and not know what to do.
There's somebody still alive?
There's one more still alive, and he's gonna point at you, Queequeg, and say, "Run! Run away!"
Run away!
And he's gonna command you to flee.
And then fuck yourself.
Wisdom save, please.
What a little bitch.
You are terrified. His words ring true, and you think he's got the upper edge. And your next best thing to do is to run back to that teleporting beacon and get the hell out of here.
I think this is a 9th level wizard.
Walter's gonna move over here. And, I'm gonna try and move over here.
At least you're not masturbating this time, Queequeg.
Yeah.
At least.
That's an improvement.
At least.
Oh, you're muted.
We
An
have
improvement.
a little.
Oh,
You're muted. Not you, Walter. Queequeg
oh,
is...
gotcha. Okay, and so I see that cultist guy. I'm gonna take out my family insignia. Now that Jorgen's dead, I'm gonna say, House Babel is taking over. Kneel down to us.
And he'll kind of get a look in his eye and... What? You live?
I've been alive.
We killed you years ago.
You didn't kill me.
And anything else?
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Queequeg.
You know what I like? That
Now
was
you
brand recognition, Walter. I'm proud of you.
Alright, so I run now. I have to run away?
Yep.
Alright, so that's 10 feet, 20 feet, 10 feet.
Alrighty.
Roll 20 and just throw your weapon through the wall.
Sorry.
Punch
Nixon.
Grab him.
Nixon, on to you.
Okay, Ixon Dragonsbane will walk into the room. He will then
Damn
walk
it.
up to here. And he will take his Dragon Tooth Dagger, like do a cool throw it up in the air and catch it, and try and jam it into his neck.
Ooh.
Jesus, I just told the guy to bow down. He's gonna be serving us.
Now he's
You
gonna
know,
go
just gonna murder him. Alright, I see.
Hey, we're leaning
Dude, this
into
is where we're
full
going.
murder hobo tonight.
He didn't bow down.
He had 4
You were given
HP.
option.
Wow.
And with that, he is dead.
Well, I guess I'll search Jorgen.
Queequeg, you are
No.
free from the command spell.
You know how fanatics are. They they stab you in the back at any opportunity.
Gaining my senses, I run back
Ironic,
over,
ain't it?
and I see that they're dead.
What I miss?
I'm very interested in this telescope, though. How much does it weigh?
Several tons. It's made of solid brass and copper, so not several tons, but I'd say about half a ton at least, about 1,000 pounds, maybe even 1,500, with the
Blackhand.
whole mahogany wood.
Bring the
Me
nickel.
and you can
Fresh
just lift it.
mahogany.
Bring the nickel.
I don't think we can put it in the nickel.
Have you tried?
Pretty sure there's a size limit on the nickel.
Can now look through it? Is it looking out?
There is a weight limit on the
You can
nickel.
look through it.
Is it looking out into like the open?
What it looks like is unlike anything you've seen before. An endless sea of stars with no horizon and no sky. And in between, kind of just like passing clouds on the Sword Coast here, on Faerun, there's just pockets that pass through that seem to be other dimensions entirely. One's made of fire, one's made entirely of water.
Quick, like I would say you should take a look at this as well.
I will take a look.
And you see much of the same thing. Stars, an endless sea of stars. A literal sea of stars. You could almost sail on it.
I will do that.
Well, you're just looking through an eye hole at the moment.
Not in my mind.
No, on your mind, you can visualize pretty well looking through this. A ship, just kind of, you can see the ripples on the waves of space.
The sea calls to me.
Well, it's going to be a little bit hard getting the rest of the cultists to follow us now that Jorgen's dead. But does he have anything identifying as leader of the dragon, the Draco Liches?
Oh, I can cut his head off. We can show them that.
Well,
I can bring it back from the dead.
He is wearing cult regalia. It is slightly different than that you've seen up to this point. The only other time you've seen this cult, actually, come to think of it, Walter, you would have been the only one as a young one to see the older cult attire like this when they first came to your village and, murdered your wife and
gotcha.
kids.
I mean, like anything that clearly, like, I don't know, a necklace or an amulet that's just like, the leader of the Draco Liches.
Well, take a look at. So when we look at this, did that share to you guys? Did that pop up? Okay.
She's got great
So
boobs.
the last guy, the 4th rank, it's similar attire to that, but the flared shoulders differ. They go out to the left more. Instead of curling up towards the head, they flare out more like the 3rd one does. And that's one of the major key differences between old and new cult.
How damaged is the suit?
Really not too bad. I mean, it's taken some burning from Ixon's fireball. It'll have to be definitely stitched in some places, but the way it flares out is more vestigial. Looks more like a bony kind, whereas the new cult is more of a toothy, clawed look.
For intimidation factor, I'm gonna put it on.
All right. Are you keeping the Force Gray mask?
Yeah, for now.
All right.
For
so
now, I'm gonna do a thing here in a little bit, though.
Spending some time, you could probably fit it over your new silk sash with the mithril clasp.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a little uncomfortable, kind of like stuffy, but you could move around. You'd have free movement.
Okay. Good. And I guess go ahead and cut his head off for me if you can, Blackhand.
Sure thing.
I don't even need it.
Don't even need
It's pretty
it.
easy to cut off a dead man's head.
Okay.
Well, once we find Elder Babel, we'll I guess intimidate the dragon cult to listen to us either way.
Okay.
Not exactly
Whatever
the
you say,
plan
bro.
I had, but we'll try it.
We're gonna make it work.
We'll make it work.
It
All
has to work.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Well, my original plan, kill all of them.
Well, what are you guys doing now?
Question. Probably going back.
Is
well,
there
I mean,
anything
that
else in
appears
here?
to be all this room. So
Nothing else in the room.
let's go touch a thing.
I like
today.
touching things.
Take the telescope.
I don't think we can.
God damn it, you
The
guys.
right triangle.
Queequeg, the device that McCath gave you, the Farseer, it does operate in a similar fashion. Though she's never been able to get it to work. You were, despite being a sailor and a fighter at heart, just giving into natural instincts of rage and anger, you still have the calm capacity in your mind to operate delicate machinery like this. Not machinery might not be the best, but delicate technology, such as a telescope. So while the telescope that you see in front of you might not be able to be had right now, there's something about the Farseer that remains to be unlocked.
Okay.
So what are you guys touching?
I vote right triangle.
Touch a black hand.
I vote the butt.
The box.
He touched the butt.
We've
Yeah,
got
right
one
triangle.
one for a right triangle and one for a butt. It doesn't exist.
Right triangle it is.
I'm gonna touch Montel's butt.
I'm so happy you guys touched
He's
the
got a
right
dad
triangle.
butt.
Oh
No.
no.
Is this your mother now? I mean, your
Hope that
father?
means it's a fight.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
no!
you.
Come on!
Fuck you.
Dude, take us back to the
Absolute
goddamn thing.
Well,
Dick
good
move.
night, everybody.
Yep, that's it. We're out.
So
Fuck this place we're at.
you do have
No! But the
The
blue
exit-
dragon mask is here.
you do have the exit behind you. the exit is right behind you, as is the tower right in front of you.
Okay.
The
the hourglass?
Tower.
The other paths are still branching out. These paths are still quite apparent, but directly north is the tower, and directly south is the small village.
Let's keep exploring the tower.
Yeah.
Do we have the hourglass?
You do not.
Touch the right triangle this time.
Let's find the hourglass.
Come on, knock on our door.
Someone else picked the symbol. I did bad.
You go back to the teleportation circle, leads you back onto the balcony where Queequeg, you first spotted the left-hand chair, and on the other balcony, the right-hand chair.
Where
Mm-hmm.
in the harkin' heck are we?
Alright,
There we
which
are.
ones did we touch so far?
So
We
far,
touched square, right triangle, and rectangle?
star.
Star.
Duh, star.
So which one's
Touch
left?
rectangle. There's so many.
You tried to touch hourglass, it didn't work.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
you've got flame, rectangle, upside down L, 2 chairs, 1 chair.
Probably not flame.
Flame.
Let's not touch flame. Let's go
rectangle.
with rectangle. A nice
I touched
big
flame.
rectangle. Fuck you.
He touched
Well,
flame.
I mean, you guys are here.
Yeah. I'm
So-
gonna touch rectangle.
Well, if Queequeg's touching flame, he's gonna go first. Unless
Yes.
you're all on the platform.
No,
He's not on the
Queequeg.
platform.
Well, I want to be with Queequeg when he goes to the fire.
Where the hell?
God.
We're gonna die together. God
What
damn
you
it.
do is you put your garbage on the teleporter and then you click the flame and it goes to the incinerator.
Queequeg, where did you even go? I don't even see you
He's in the
anymore.
middle of the room.
Nobody
There's
loves
literally right
Queequeg.
Oh fuck! I got a goddamn Roll20 sucks dick.
Hey now.
Ah.
Just pinging.
Literally can't even see that token where you're pinging. I look over on the screen, there it is, but not on mine. Thank you, Roll20.
Get better
Welcome.
internet.
So, who's going first? Who's jumping on the platform and touching what first?
Queequeg is.
Yep, Queequeg's taking us to the plane of fire.
Yep.
Everybody's got on the platform with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys all sound so sad about this. We don't have to do it. I'll do it on my own.
I guess we have to go into the fire.
We're all
Whatever.
gonna die together. Come on now.
Okay, sure. We'll go on. We'll go with the fire. It's not like I wanted a choice to do anything or anything. You know, we'll go with the fire. Whatever. Okay. Okay, done, Quato. We'll go
No,
to the
seriously, if
fire.
you guys want to touch a different one, you guys can. I'm totally fine with touching the fire with no one else being in it, though.
I'm going to the fire with you.
Go to the fire. Through the
You
fire
sure?
flames.
I will go through the burning ring of fire.
Are we gonna end up in a furnace?
Alright.
Yes.
A large fireplace in the
I wanna go
center
to
of the room keeps this chamber warm and cozy. Its smoke magically vented outside. About 2/3 of the skeleton of an adult dragon is laid out on the floor, curled around the fireplace. Before you have time for further assessment, however, a half-dozen black-cloaked figures move to attack you.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well for them.
No.
Click the
Oh.
button.
I was gonna
any-
try and intimidate them first.
Are any of them hot?
Yeah, that's...
And temperature?
I mean, that's up to interpretation based on who's looking. If you're asking me, no. They're scrabby. They're grungy.
Okay, but what if
I
that's
go
what he's
first.
into?
You don't
that's
have
what I said.
Ixon.
It's up to interpretation. If you like that sort of thing,
You haven't read my
Yeah.
backstory.
they're hot. So we've got Valter, Queequeg, Hoto, Ixon, Hadrid. Once again, I'm forgetting Irina
All right.
Irina.
from Strahd.
Irina.
Well, why is Irina here?
She escaped Barovia.
As a DM who's run Strahd 3 or 4 times now, I always forget about Irina, as do the players. Oh no. Oh,
Oh no!
no. The deadliest of them all.
Barblex spider goo.
Oh,
Walter.
glad it goes ambushed us.
Valter's gonna hold up the decapitated head of Jorgen and try to intimidate. It didn't work.
No.
No. Alright, well, I guess, I was gonna tell them to either, worship this new leadership or die, so I guess they're gonna die. But I can't make anything, I can't do anything else, so that's the end
No
of it.
bonus action. You
That
got
was-
movement
that
still.
was- I do have movement. Nah, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, fuck it.
Alright.
We represent the cult of the dragon.
I tried.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That is what they say.
That's what they say.
what they say?
Sometimes they say things that they don't really mean.
We represent the cult of the Dracolich.
And looking around, he's holding out a dagger and looking around the group, and he's gonna look between Queequeg and Hoto, and then Queequeg, and then Hoto, and then Hoto. He's gonna look at you and hold out a hand forward. Stay! And I'll need a wisdom save.
To me?
To Hoto.
Okay.
Why would you
You
want to
are-
take that spell?
It's a terrible spell. Honestly, one of the worst I've ever seen. You are able to resist the urge to stand your ground and instead are ready to fight. Queequeg.
Queequeg will shimmy around to here.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Shimmy,
So I
shimmy.
get advantage.
You do.
And I will attack this guy with Great Weapon Master. 27.
Ooh. You chop his head
Does he have a head?
right off. He does. He's
Alright,
a
then he's
human,
just...
so he's just dead.
Okay, so
outright.
wait, I was here. So let's see, like 10 to get here, 10 to get here. So I have 20 left. Get to that, or yeah, I'll just go here, and I will attack him. And I will. Can I recklessly attack on the second one? Quick makes his first attack on his turn. He can decide to. Nope, only first attack. Okay, never mind. So this will be not at advantage.
Or reckless attack for the entire turn.
Right, it'll last the whole turn.
But it's when you make your first attack.
That's when you declare you're making reckless.
Yeah, I didn't make the first attack reckless though.
Well, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it applies for the entire turn.
I see.
however you
Your
do
first
it.
attack was at regular advantage.
Yep.
Right now you're not attacking recklessly though?
Correct.
Okay. So 13 will hit.
All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
9 plus
Oh,
14. 43.
He's
Jeez
dead. He's
Louise.
dead.
He's
Wow.
dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Give us a turn. Why don't you?
Okay, so wait, that was 10, 20, 30, so I have 10 more feet of movement.
The power of holy weapons.
And I'll go over to this guy, and then I'll use my bonus action since I had killed someone. And I also had crit, I get a bonus attack then. And I can use Great Weapon Master on that.
You can also add, fuck, this 2d8 is good.
Really good.
16?
Jesus, yep.
Is he dead?
He's dead, yeah.
And that'll end my turn.
3 kills, 3 attacks, 3 kills. Beautiful.
I imagine that was like fucking one cleave that just went through
Dude,
multiple.
I just like fucking ran in.
Just swinging.
I mean, after
Just
that performance,
swinging.
we can literally be like, and we have a Queequeg, so.
Right.
Are they intimidated now? Like.
Swing.
Is this going to be the shortest fucking combat ever?
Right?
Hoto.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, that's me.
We could have fought this cult at level fucking 1, dude.
I don't even. I feel bad for these guys, but at the same time, I don't.
Don't.
So.
Don't. They've done a great
advantage
job.
on this guy.
That guy's dead.
Yeah,
Yep.
they should be.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't see the X. My bad.
Yeah, sorry, that guy's dead too.
Yeah, there we go. So let's see. I was here. Can I make it to this guy? I sure can. I'm gonna go right here. So let's do a 28 and an 18 on this guy.
Alright, both will hit.
See, he's gonna take. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. I believe in you.
Ooh. 29 total. Is that
Yep.
right? Yep, 29.
29, and then I'm gonna try and knock down his buddy behind me with a
All right.
13.
He's not your buddy, pal.
On your pal,
Basically
buddy.
Broke his jaw, broke one of his orbital sockets on the other side of his head, and he's just instantly swollen and bloodied, but still hanging on.
Okay.
The shield spins around you, goes to slap the guy upside the head, and it does connect and knocks him off his feet. He wasn't expecting that because you weren't even looking at him.
Nice. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. On to this
It
guy.
is entirely possible that we made an error in judgment, they say.
Hadrid.
I'm just chilling here, doing nothing.
He is going to put his palm on your chest. You're big. You're getting a little fat these days, honestly. It's a little sad. You're putting on a lot of weight.
We kind of feel
The-
bad for you.
The only time that's okay.
Despite being a tiefling, the beard you're putting on and the weight you're gaining, it's not a good look. It's not a
You look
good
like
look.
Yeah.
Bad Santa.
It doesn't look good.
What he reaches into your gut, and you feel burning sensation, but you're able to resist it. God damn it!
You have
Don't sound so
inspiration.
happy about that, Chris.
I'm not. No. Come on.
damn it.
Come on. Who am I?
Hey, that's
Who
my
am I?
insecure spot. Don't touch that.
This guy's gonna use his movement to stand. And give you the same treatment as Queequeg, Blackhand.
Oh.
and command you to bow down and grovel before the dreaded cult of the dragon.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's on Hoto.
Yeah,
So
I
I need
know.
a wisdom save.
You just
What is
used like a
sweet
first level
water?
spell? Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, we're worth more than that.
How about no?
Jeez.
Why doesn't he upcast it and target hatred as well?
I thought about it. But these guys are lower
Whose
ranking.
team are you on?
Tiamat.
Classy.
I
Xonthal
don't.
is gonna shoot the guy that was just trying to get at poor Hadrid here.
For me.
And miss
Yeah.
horrible. What are you teaching this guy, Walter?
Teaching him
Yeah.
shit.
I was.
Hadrid.
He dies. That's on him at this point.
He does.
Adrian.
That's your dad.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Where's the redemption arc?
This guy is alive.
He's gotta work towards that redemption arc.
He's alive because of me.
That's true. He is. Probably would have rotted in jail and just died. But Ixon took pity. Ixon
Well, he would actually be-
took pity.
Almost sudden death awaited him.
Does 12 hit this guy?
It does not.
Sad face. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
Jiminy
my
Cricket.
gravy.
Doing great. Doing great.
I'm gonna cross
Fuck
my
yeah.
fingers.
Doing
There it
great.
is. There you go.
Fucking hit him. And
Nice.
I'm really pissed off at this point, so I'm also gonna push him back 10 feet.
You don't need to. Because you
Doing
killed him.
I'm gonna push his body.
He
Well-
flies back 10 feet.
Does a
You
15 hit?
The first two blasts, he's ducking and dodging underneath them. He's like holding his face, trying to keep the blood in and the teeth in that are just kind of falling out from Hoto's bludgeoning. And the last strike, he looks up as it's coming towards him, and it just blasts the entire upper torso against the wall, where his legs still just staying where they are. Legs fall down, where the upper torso is just against the wall in a bloodied, spattered, gory mess.
Graphic.
Jesus.
I love it, dude.
I came here for a.
Love it.
I came here for a wholesome game.
And that was wholesome.
TPMA.
Your kinks.
My turn is over.
That's for dragon slaying.
Ixon Dragonsbane.
Oh boy,
Oh, you did it.
Dragon's Bane
it's Ixon.
will kill the one in front of Hadrid.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, you're welcome. That's 25 necrotic.
Ooh. Ooh.
If he fails.
Ooh. Well, you know,
And
they're
if he succeeds.
pretty wise. Let me tell you.
I'm somewhat of a cultist myself.
Half damage?
Half. No, actually none.
Oh yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh.
Ixon will kick him in the ankles. And then his turn.
You know, I went golfing yesterday and I fucking hit one of my ankles with one of my clubs and still bruised today.
So imagine that pain, and that's
Yeah.
what I just did to
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah. It's such an annoying pain.
Alright, farthest one away from me, I'm gonna hit first. Oh no. My
You're
sheep-
about to just kill the entire room. Do you want to just announce the entire room is dead?
I'm gonna shoot this guy and it hits and I'm gonna do 40 damage. I'll shoot that guy and it hits and I'll do 44 damage.
I don't do 40 damage all the time.
I don't do 40 damage.
Does a 12 hit?
with
God
a-
damn, Walter. You
Okay.
missed like 8 times
Fucking
today.
fuck it, 30.
Yes, that will hit.
Alright, cool. 17 on the guy who's over here.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have stood up.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He is.
God damn it. Fucking fuck.
20's gonna hit.
Back and back.
9.
For 9 more. He's still up, but the 2 arrows that you've sunk into him, you see the blood starting to soak through the robes.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna take an hour break right after this. Right after. I'm pissed, alright? I'm killing somebody today. Jesus
not
Christ!
Taking an hour's break.
Walter!
Killing anything.
What are you
No.
doing?
Nothing.
I'm gonna
Apparently
choose
nothing today. I've got one more.
Not a
What are
thing.
you doing?
You make fun of your
my
father.
Oh no.
Walter
You make fun
puts
of-
down his crossbow and leaves.
Walter, I gotta say, this is session 21,
I know.
and I don't. There's been like one session where you've missed this consistently.
I know.
Until
It's
today.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The dice do not favor me today.
Oh, it's bad. It's
Oh
bad.
man.
Queequeg.
Queequeg will come over here. It'll be an advantage.
Because I kicked him in the ankles.
You did. He's
And I will attack him.
bouncing around. Wow, and you just kill him.
And I
I
kill
kick him
him.
in the ankles. He leans down. Like, he leans down.
Jeez.
He's like, why
So-
you kick me in the ankles, man?
For 65 damage.
So it's
That's
10.
insane.
And then I'll move back up. See, that'll be 20.
Why'd you kick me in the ankles, man?
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, I'll go 20 here. So that's 30. So that would be 40. Fuck, that's not close enough to get to him.
You have hand axes.
You could throw.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe at him.
Oh!
It'll hit,
Swear to God, if you
and it does.
fucking ridiculous.
Dude, I fucked this room up.
You did.
That's
too.
beautiful.
Oh man. Queequeg ran around like an absolute madman.
Dude, just fucking
Queequeg the world's
Dead.
death.
dead.
Yeah, I think
dead.
Queequeg killed everybody but one guy.
Sorry, I can't make it to this guy. Hand axe, dead.
And Queequeg, I think you've got a heart out.
Yes, I do.
All right, so let's call it here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
Let's.
level up.
Walter
No.
takes a
Write
nap.
up the loot that those guys have because I'm gonna ask about it next session.
Yes,
All right,
will
we leveled
start-
up, right?
No.
Damn it.
I did.
Testrad
We
attack.
leveled up.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Has this been about an hour though now, or it will be, and I lose the holy weapon?
No, you didn't. I mean, well.
No,
well,
it has.
how it hasn't been.
No,
Okay.
it's not been an hour. He lost the holy weapon when he first got to the tower, but he recasted it when you got inside on you. So
Okay.
I'll say between the two combats, it's been all in all like 10 minutes.
Minutes? Okay.
Fuck, we cannot take a rest, or else I'm gonna lose another 5th level spell as well.
So holy weapon still has it's a total of an hour, right?
As
Yeah.
long as he maintains concentration.
All right, so
yeah.
we'll say 57 minutes left.
That's
I
fair.
can make it explode on, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's not.
Shut up.